Yo, what's up, guys? We are here, day 2 of doing the world quests. That's right. Let me quickly set up my thingies, and then I will do my dailies, and then we will begin. Because what the fuck is that? Oh, it disappeared. Oh no, what is this? I don't know. Okay, whatever. Boom. 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 Okay, cool. That's done. Let's do our dailies really quickly. I would like to keep leveling up the traveler, I feel like. So we could do... Let's do base attacks. We need these. Let's just get these. I can craft more. Well, that's fine. Someone will use these, right? Right? They have to. Okay. I'll do this just once, so I can make 3 fragile resins. Or condensed resins, sorry. Oh, this is over in 8 hours. Ew, yucky. That's yucky, man. I don't like that. Oh.
By royal decree!
My royal decree.
Test 63 away! Swirl! Mark 2! Ha! Sacred name. Fortune preserver. Rise.
Oh, that didn't. Okay. I need to pay more attention to the stacks.
Wings of darkness! Come!
Did they just heal somehow, or am I crazy? I swear they just healed.
3 away! Wheel of life. Opening.
I don't know how they did that, but... There we go. Okay. Hello, Cody. Hello, hello. Okay. Leave. Okay, now we will go to the train, which is right here. Craft. Boom. Catherine.
Add Thank you for.
I already have over 100 encounter points.
Add
What the hell? I barely even did anything. What did anything? Much. Nah, we don't need these. I was hoping there's more ore, but I guess there isn't. I guess there isn't. Okay, we're gonna wait a second. I made sure that the ads play immediately. They should be going for about 1 more minute, so we can just chill out for a sec. Yeah, the plan for today is... I definitely wanna do this stuff. And I don't know if this is one of the moments where once you do all 3, there is another quest afterwards, because they sometimes do those. If that's the case, we'll probably do the Eye of Grey thing fully today. If this is just the final one, then we might do the one in Snezhnaya thing with the Fae. What is it called? This. Oh, okay, there will be another one. Because we will get the 3, which we will get the 3rd one here, and then this one will get another step, probably. If that's the case, then I probably will only have time for 2. But there's always tomorrow. We're in no rush whatsoever. Okay, the ads should be done, so... Boom. Alright. It's pointing in that direction, but it wants me to go... What is here that they want me to go there? I guess I can follow the ceiling. Why not? Oh, this is just the way there. Okay. I see you. Dude, this looks fucking beautiful, man. Can I go all the way up there? Oh shit. Can I get this Sealy out of the way? Wait. Wait, go away, Sealy. Can I do that again? No, it didn't. Bro! That Sealy ruined my cool picture that I wanted to take. You little motherfucker, bro. Okay, I'll just do this then. Boom. Okay. Oh, wrong button. Actually, I'm gonna check in the... Where is it? What does it say about this place in here? A site that stands as both a palace and a ruin. Once the seat of power from which ancient tsars ruled, it has now become the final resting place for their mortal remains. It mentions multiple of them. We only know about one. Was there multiple tsars of Snezhnaya? What? I thought that the Bailey Tsar was like the only one, and then Anastasia took over as his daughter. Why does it mention multiple tsars? Unless we're counting her?
I'll keep this
But
close.
she isn't ruling from there, so that doesn't make sense. What is this? Oh shit. That's cool. What is here then? I mean, if you're asking.
Big mistake. Absorption test. Life goes on.
Did they die?
Is this an answer?
You
from this
are you
world?
fucking for real, bro? What are you gonna do from over there? I will let you live, because I just don't want to go there.
Big mistake.
Why do we have to fight the fucking... I mean, based on the outfits, I assume all of them are Druzhna, right? So, like, why am I fighting them? It's not like it's illegal to be here. At least, that's what the Eye of Grey said. I kind of trust the guy.
Is this an
So
answer from
what's the
this
problem
world?
here? Why are we causing issues? Why do I have to kill all of them? Where was this elevator going originally? Like, what are we doing here? She's still angry at me. When will she go?
Encase. Life goes on.
Are they dead? They are. Oh no, the loot. I'm not going down there. Dude, did she leave me the fuck alone? Sorry, I was talking to mom. Okay, I gotta kill her, bro. She's pissing me the fuck off. This is the first time I let this song play for this long, dude. It just keeps getting cooler the longer it goes.
Impossible.
I'm waiting for the album release. We might do a little listen to the album whenever they drop this Snezhnaya album. I did that once for Not Cry. It's kind of cool. Some of the tracks I didn't recognize at all, even though I played through the entire game. So it is kind of cool. Because, you know, you have a bunch of, like, cutscene tracks or whatnot and other places that you just forget because you've heard them once. I shall summon a train. What? Records of the Order Bearer. According to the old sire's orders, We have introduced a small-scale blockade on the path to the Pale Crown Palace. This is quite strange. According to previous custom, he would have had the High Table do this. It seems he is no longer in good health, and his adopted children cannot hold back much longer. Huh. Or does this mean that this job is so important that it needs to remain beyond the reach of those gangsters? Is that why it's been left to us Energy Commission members who can do some field work? The disguise is perfect. Even the most seasoned detective from the Transport Bureau would not be able to detect any flaws. Alright, retested the control console here. No abnormalities. Time to pack up and head back. Okay. Who is the old sire? Did they mean the Tsar? When... because he was old at some point. Place. Oh shit, yeah, the train is just floating. That's so fucking cool. Wait, can I just... Are you just gonna stay here? Okay. Goodbye, Eye of Grey. Been nice knowing you. Also, I learned a crucial information regarding the train. If you, while driving, interact with the little Paimon drawing on the window, you can actually get into third-person train POV, which is what I wanted. So it turns out that they did add that to the game. Sit down. Oh shit, can I do Paimon today? Okay. Why did it skip on its own? Hello? Goggles. Oh no, game, you're pissing me off, dude. Oh my god, dude. Okay, we're passing. I don't know what we said. I missed all of that. Strange, why is Paimon speaking so slowly? Something is happening to me. No, wait, huh? Is it me? If you don't let me check the fucking transcript right now, game, I swear to God. Did that say Azazel? Friends, we were created for a single moment. To call back those dreams flickering on the verge of extinction to... Huh? Where am I? Wait, wasn't I just on the train? Is my love. Spacing out again, are we? We need to keep watch on this thing inside the egg at all times, remember? I wasn't spacing out, and the Proto-Man is in a highly stable state. Even in the gloom of the front of the Shadow Realm, he shines as brilliantly as a pro. The Proto-Man. Like a prototype? But they... A prototype wouldn't be primordial though. And that's what... I forgot the name of the hooded girl. I know her name starts with A. I don't remember the name though. She mentioned that he was a primordial man or something. Someone said that about the Eye of Grey. I assume they are also talking about the Eye of Grey. But if he's a proto-man, that's a prototype, I assume. I assume that's what that means. Why the fuck would the Bailey Tsar need to make a human being? They already exist. Whatever. Then you weren't spacing out. You were worried. You are right. His name is Azazel, bro. This is not Azazel, bro. That's slander of my goat. He cannot look like this. You cannot have a character of that name and make him look like a fucking Domovoy Fae. I refuse. You cannot do this to my goat. For anybody who doesn't know, the official file name and everything for my model is Azazel. I'm a big fan of the guy. This is slander, bro. This is slander. There's no need for such concern. Your teacher. Oh, Axinia. That's her name. Okay, so she is a teacher of this guy. Remained quite composed upon hearing of His Majesty the Tsar's passing. Oh, are you worried about something else? The newly ascended Tsaritsa. It is her attitude that concerns me. Her attitude towards those Fey nobles, wallowing in mora and decadence. I doubt it's anything favorable. I mean, her attitude toward Gulmer. It's such... Dude, it's so hard to... Like, it's easy, but it's hard to pronounce. After all, our research has crossed into forbidden territory. The only reason we are allowed to continue before His Majesty's tacit approval, or was His Majesty's tacit approval, and protection. But our new Tsaritsa... Well, I've heard certain things. What kind of things? They're planning to ban anything related to alchemy. Gulmer has plenty of bioalchemy projects, so it's obvious those would be shut down. And if that happens, His Majesty's final aspiration will never be realized. How about you tell the Tsaritsa that her father was, you know, doing this? Perhaps that would be for the best. Have you forgotten what happened during the last experiment? And besides, His Majesty in the end also... Never mind. You're right, Azazel, but I still need to think this through. Don't dwell on it, Ismailov. It's not our call to make. Besides, the higher-ups are meeting today. Once they've decided what to do, they'll inform us. Is this a shadow realm? Paimon and the Eye of Grey are gone. There are 2 people up ahead. Maybe I should try talking to them. Something wrong, my dear Ismailov? You'd be even better... Wait, oh, you'd be even better company if you didn't get distracted so easily. I keep feeling like someone's watching us. But when I look back, there's no one there. Come now, Ismailov. Maybe you should keep your eyes on the thing that matter. Speaking of which, Mr. Koshchei seems to have left in a hurry and forgot to close his office door. Well, never mind. Once we're done recording the data, I'll close it for him. They can't see me. That's strange. Something feels off, like I don't quite belong here. But I'm not feeling too uncomfortable. Maybe I should take a look around first. Interesting. I'm sorry, is that a chest in the egg? No, where the fuck is that chest? Where am I? Oh, I'm in here already. But I assume in the past, because... I mean, I'm back 500 years, essentially. Because the Tsaritsa just became the Tsaritsa. So that happened 500 years ago. Okay, he's just hallucinating me, but he isn't, because I am here. How would he feel that someone in 500 years will go back into the past? So I'm supposed to go there, but I want to see if there's anything that... Wait, investigate. Oh, like this egg? A giant egg in the middle of the Shadow Realm. Is something inside it? Could that be the proto-man they mentioned earlier? Oh, you know what? It makes sense, actually. Yeah, the original body of the Eye of Grey is definitely in that thing. That is the reason why in the forest area with the world quest, right? The middle of the tree took a shape of an egg. Because they used the power of the Eye of Grey, so it probably materialized something familiar to it. Which is, well, this egg. My question is, why the fuck did they grow a human in an egg? I guess humans come from eggs, but like a different kind of egg. The formula is perfect. I'm sure Grand Duke Alvis will praise the results of my hard work over the last few days upon his return. Let's rest here for a little while. What the fuck? Okay, I don't like how there's just like a chest marker that I can't get. Okay, let's go where they want us to go. Actually, can I open this if I break these? Oh no, I need a key. Very weird looking one key. Why this? Oh, he was doing experiments on the trees here too. Well, now we know what happened with this. I'm so glad that I decided to do this one last. Although I guess this could be like a little tease that, you know, but I think it's better to see this afterwards. Oh, I saw alchemy notes.
An answer from this
But
world?
it's, well, alchemist's notes 2. Where's notes 1? Oh, notes 1. Let's read this before we get to the thing. Oh my fucking god, bro. What? That's one note? Well, let me take a sip of my drink and let's get to it. Okay. The core challenge in retaining the characteristics of 2 or more organisms within a single individual is, in truth, the question of maintaining different circulatory systems within a single body. Okay. Ordinary bioalchemy can solve this problem via an artificial organ known as the prime chimeric nexus. After resolving the corresponding rejection reactions, one can allow embryos with different properties to form an internal circulatory system specific to the embryonic organism via the organ. Oh, this organ. Once a system is formed, the different components of the different embryos can be combined during growth, resulting in a chimeric beast. The prime chimeric nexus can only support up to 3 different embryo types. This is the limit. According to accepted knowledge, Axinia says the data indicates the limit is in fact 5. Okay. I made a bet with her that if she can indeed create a prime chimeric nexus that supports 5 embryos, I will take her to Odvorje restaurant for drinks in secret. Why in secret? You know what I'm kind of curious about? This is not like a Genshin thing, but I always wonder when you have a story about like some insane alchemist, they're just fucking crazy. Why is it always chimeras? Like, fuck are you trying to achieve fusing different animals together? Like, it just doesn't... I don't understand. I get the idea of... I guess it is something that is actually physically possible in the real world. We just don't really have the technology to do that yet. But we're getting there. Like when you have gene editing, right? You can grab a bit of genes from another animal to enhance a human body, right? Like you could... I don't know, like probably on like a level of a baby, you can edit the genes of a baby to give it some like better properties of another animal, but they won't grow into like a half human, half like weird fucking dog hybrid, right? Like that's not gonna happen. But you can give them like some things that will allow them to like live longer, be more immune to certain diseases. Like you can do that technically, right? But in every single alchemy setting has this one alchemist that just grabs 2 random animals, fuses them for the sake of doing it, and like, what the fuck is the point? What is the end goal? What are you trying to achieve? I don't under... Are you trying to make like a perfect being and then make yourself into one? Or like, what's going on? I really don't know why anybody would like do this. Like, it doesn't help you with anything. I don't think. Oh god, what is this word? I'm gonna close my window real quick because I already have 2 moths in my room and them flying around pisses me off. I don't want to add more. You know, it's just like a... Oh. I'll open it when I go to bed. I will still have fresh air and it will be amazing. Okay. Can I read this word? Let's see. The embryonic ichoric telluric rudiment. Stands for A tier. I mean, embryo, I know what it means. Is it supposed to be Iker like the character we met earlier? What does the word telluric mean? I'm gonna read all of this and then I'm gonna actually check what these fucking words mean, if they mean anything. It has changed everything. It is as if we have obtained the final form of the prime chimeric nexus. It is like a living biofurnace that can devour any living embryo without limitations. And its products are nothing like the previous chimeric beasts, which had to undergo nurturing cycles to await their growth and harmonization before reaching a completed stage. Instead, the Aether swallows. Okay. Then fully absorbs the embryos and directly reconstructs their biological traits. And even with that, a number of circulatory systems remains but one. This must have been the foundation stone for developing a sort of perfect life form. Okay. You know, these world quests always set something up. Right? And I'm not saying that it sets it up within the quest, but like on a grander scale. What is like... Because it's a common theme in Genshin, where someone discovers like, oh my god, it's a breakthrough, crazy new tech. But someone in the past already did it, like a previous civilization, right? And it usually is like the previous civilization did something that we can see the effects of today, right? And then a new civilization discovers it, right? That is something that happens in this game a lot. But we will see. The A tier is indeed the most perfect of... Okay, it's Hyperborean tech. You see what I mean? It literally says it in the next line. So a civilization that lived probably before these guys made this amazing thing. It's such a common thing in Genshin. All these fucking ancient civilizations... No wonder they got nuked by the Heavenly Principles, dude. Maybe that's what they used to make the Fae. Because Hyperboreans made the Fae. They're not like natural beings of Teyvat, so... Its sole weakness is that it is far too perfect, to the point where it cannot preserve the special components of each organism, as would occur using the prime chimeric nexus. Perhaps we should consider ways to isolate the biological characteristics from organisms formed from the A tier. I get it now. This must be why the Hyperboreans only created the Leshy in the later stages of their A tier research. They must have turned away from the A tier's biofurnace in search of a more stable forms of life, once closer to eternity. Oh, so they originally used it to make the Leshy race. Okay. So not the Fae. Okay. The 5 embryo-compatible prime chimeric nexus that Askinia constructed only lasted a few breaths in a stable state. I warned her that this was a low-probability coincidence involving multiple factors that could not be replicated. She said, "But your bet was about whether or not it could support 5 embryo types." I said that this technology was purely developed for our bet. Okay. With neither practical applications nor developmental potential. She said, but your bet was whether or not it could support 5 embryo types. Okay. She didn't want to drink at all. She only ordered some non-alcoholic soft drinks at Podvorye restaurant. I spent more Mora bribing the Pale Crown Palace guards than she spent on drinks. Seriously, what an unreasonable woman. Perhaps she just wanted to take a look outside the palace. I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, allow me to search what the fuck is telluric. What does that word even mean? Let's see. Telluric. Let's see. Relating to, originating from, or resembling the Earth? Like the planet? It's about the planet, not about any living beings, it seems. What the fuck? That's so weird. Well, alright. Interesting. We do have notes number 2 as well. Okay, these are a bit shorter. The experiment is complete. Askinia believes it finished as per its designated direction, and thus a success. And indeed, it is a grand endeavor, most worthy of praise. But can this really be called a success? So-called eternal love, the so-called courtyard of eternal bliss. Is that not merely a dead end with neither change nor improvement? I think this shouldn't be here. What shared love? Is this the world she desires, where all shall love all, yet love should not be such a thing? Huh? If all differences in this world were to disappear, and all were to be blended into one, what would we be loving precisely? There would be nothing to project love outward upon, nor would there be any corresponding entity within to love. A love created by removing the key elements behind love is nothing but a falsehood, an empty shell. Okay, what happened to this guy? Because he's spitting facts, I would say. But what he did in the forest with all those fucking villagers and everything contradicts this. Like, this is like complete 180. Because in the end, he did fuse everyone into one being that doesn't care about anything for his eternity. How did he change his mind so, like, completely? What the hell happened to him? The person within the egg is right? Okay, wow, that's such a... okay. He speaks truth. Axinia is not perceived the terrifying essence of eternal love. Or has not. I cannot allow her plan to come to final fruition. His Majesty Monomach has passed. Who the f... okay. But I know she has not given up simply on that account. Before the time comes, we must stop her. The person within the egg, I agree with his plan. I know, however, that she will one day surely return, breaking free from the shackles of the land of shadows. When that time comes, I shall prove to her that love will not be eroded by cold silence, not even in the grand scheme of eternity. So he didn't do that, he actually did the complete opposite. Okay, but this implies a couple things. If it's His Majesty Monomach, is that the real name of the Bailey Tsar? Because the Bailey Tsar is like a title, right? It's not... Bailey isn't his name. That's not like a... So I guess the Bailey Tsar's real name is Monomach, right? I feel that's what this implies. And also, it also implies that as Axinia was like imprisoned in the Shadow Realm, I guess. That's why she can maybe open the fucking weird-ass portal. She learned to do that while in there. But it seems like her plan goes against the plan of the Eye of Grey. So why does she want to piece them together? And then this guy had a complete 180 and changed his mind and turned people into fucking a tree. Whatever. I'm so confused now. A note written in an elegant hand. I will be returning to the heights of Hesperides for the next few days, so I'll leave the cat in your care. I can hardly trust the others with her, given how absorbed they become in their experiments. I am sure my colleague Koshche shares my respect for living things and will remember to feed my Lara. The key and specially prepared cat food are on your desk. And remember, my Lara only eats from her bowl. Please don't scatter her food on the floor. She won't eat anything on the floor. P.S. If I find that my cat has not been properly fed, or that she has somehow grown parts from another animal, I will find out who is responsible. Pavlina. Yeah, they did mention that she's from this lab place as well. Okay. Where is the key? Oh. Snegovic laboratory key. Okay. Is that the name of the Snegorochka up on the mountain? Okay, so the traveler is aware. They're on nowhere now, because we did those quests first. Wow, that's a completely different vibe. Oh, it's not a real... Okay. Why did she freeze a bunch of, like, dogs? Be free, my guy. I assume they're just statues, because that's what the prime ice seems to be. It's just like
I'll keep this
creates
close.
things out of ice, not turn things into ice. Oh, oh. She has one of those too. I can't climb there. Does she have any notes? Doesn't seem like it. At least not down here. Let's just go up here and let's see what's going on. Where is her cat? I guess... Oh, I was about to say that it's been 500 years, but I guess it wasn't, because we were in the past. Okay, let's see. Someone's note. A note written in a cold, stiff hand with almost no variation. The prisoners used as experimental material have already been handed over to Alvis. There's no doubt that the result of the experiment were incorrect. But is that what humans, is that what loveless fae should seek as love? Perhaps the Snegovic, incomplete in spirit as they are, truly could make use of this technology. To gain the love they lacked from the beginning, just as he told me, dreams that are too grand have no meaning. Perhaps he was right. That power should have been ours from the start. As compensation. It was never meant to belong to Axinia's aberrant dream. I will stop here before Alvis accidentally comes across this again and causes more trouble. Interesting. Oh, I can hear the cat. Wasn't there a cat in the palace as well, or am I misremembering? No? Okay, so why does she have a hidden room?
I'll keep this close.
Oh, what the hell? Buff is blocked. I'm aware. Oh, cat. Meow meow. It looks like it's starving, but according to what Pavlina said earlier, it won't eat unless the food is placed in its ball. Too bad, there doesn't seem to be a food ball nearby. So I'm just gonna starve the cat. Wait. Grand Duke Alvis's notes. Oh my god, okay. Even after His Majesty's passing, Bergelmir remains within my control. This, perhaps, is why His Majesty entrusted everything to me while he yet walked amongst us. The alchemist who knows only to trample life into the mud. A young Snegorochka dissatisfied with her own race. And Axinia, the court jester, whom His Majesty codded all too much. How would they possibly survive this tumultuous situation on their own? Oh, they will still have to rely on my methods, will they not? So she was actually a fucking jester? Then why is she in this lab? It's like, what the fuck is going on? Why did they let a jester into this lab of fucking bioalchemy and shit? So weird. Yet we, Domovoi, were never ones to do business at a loss. Your Majesty, the late great Bailey Tsar. Naturally, I have the means to protect this secret chamber, sitting precariously as it does like an egg in an overturned nest, but all within it shall be mine to claim. The great sighing in my mind has grown more frequent. The person in the egg, the creature who was created, dares to lecture me? Yet his words are not bereft of sense. I will have vengeance upon something. Yet this move must not be discovered by the one who sits upon the new throne. The destruction of Kitezgord appears to me a perfect opportunity to avoid the cleansing directed at something. Snezhnaya shall need a new Kitezgord, and that shall be my great work. Once accomplished, even the one on the new throne shall have no choice but to acknowledge me. Before that, I shall get the share I deserve. It is what he promised to me. I must obtain that power. And after that, once Novo Kitezgard has been established, we can move Hvergelmir to that new city in secret. Everything here shall be of aid to my research. All so I can get closer to that person within my mind. But Novo Kitezgard is real. It's, where is it? Oh, we don't have it yet. But that is like a real place in Snezhnaya. So like I guess they did make it. Wait, I'll check that in a second. Before I read, I wanna make sure that there's nothing that I missed. The little chest. Where did the cat go?
An answer from this world?
Yeah, there's no ball. Will you move again? No. Okay, I guess we can check. Okay, let's check this. Oh. Unnamed potion formula. So on one end we have a feather. And this weird black mass is, well, a flask. Some sort of 2 crystals? What the fuck? And this potion is equal to whatever this feather is. What makes matter cease to be matter? What allows the transcender to transcend? That's what the Eye of Grey called us. Kresnik crystal ore should be the ideal material. It is power refined from the authority released when that colossal beast of something from ages past lost control, making it the substance whose nature most closely resembles the conditions surrounding the birth of something. Perhaps separated, everything is not the cause. For everything to be everything, what was divided must be gathered back into one. Colossal beast from ages past? And that beast made the Kresnik crystal? But there's so much Kresnik crystal. Whatever that thing was must have been gigantic. Because the crystal is all over Snezhnaya. What could be that big? I mean, the only thing that I can think of that could potentially be this fucking huge is our Dragon Sovereign. That's like and it would be ages past, like a really long time ago. And it would be colossal. Because like other than, I mean, the only one that we really have to say about is a Pep. And I guess the mimicked version of the Pyra Sovereign when we fight Gosoithoth, because it mimics the Pyra Sovereign. That one wasn't that big, but a Pep is fucking gigantic. Who is to say that there isn't bigger ones? Who is to say? But still, like, what the fuck? Oh wait, the authority released when the beast... Okay. Yeah, so that would check out. Because I assume the dragons, at least the sovereigns, might have been kind of like how it is with gods. If you kill a god in Teyvat, there's some like great repercussion that completely terraforms the land even. You know, the best example of that was Havria, the god of salt, right? Literally turned humans into salt all around her. Kinda nuts. So, maybe some sort of god, probably, or a sovereign. I'm just assuming that they may mean that they have the same, like, interesting. I'm so confused. Oh, wait, we can actually do this in that. Oh. Okay, a set of scales. There's a feather on the left pan and something is supposed to go on the right. Oh, so the feather is just like... So these things are supposed to be the weight of the thing. This looks like some kind of ritual. The feather is probably just there to represent something. As light as nothing. What matters is the right side. Something real, but with the same weight as nothing. The things on the table are... Okay, I mean, we have paper. Oh, I thought it's like a letter. Well, I mean, I know what I need to place. I need to place the bottle. The liquid is giving off a strange... No? Huh. Yellow crystal. It smells like rotten eggs. Looks like nothing I put there will work for this ritual. Oh, okay. Maybe there's another meaning behind the words in that note. Separated, everything is not the cause. For everything to be everything, what was divided must be gathered back into one. So I need the two crystals and the bottle together. I should try combining something together. Cast off the soul of the past, and it shall no longer be bound by the hidden veins of the planet. Oh, that's the words that the... What is his name? The doctor said in the forest when we met him. Well, I mean, no, he didn't say that. It was the quote from the little girl. But she was... Okay. Cast off the will of the past, and it shall no longer be watched by the gaze above. Cast off the body of the past, and it shall no longer be worn away by the toil and turmoil of the mortal world. Following the note's instructions, you grind the yellow crystal and Kresnik crystal ore into powder and add them to the reagent bottle. Then a new substance begins to form. Okay, a strange reagent. Even when I hold it in my hand, it doesn't feel like it weighs anything. Is it because this substance by nature transcends ordinary concepts? It worked! This reagent has the exact same properties as the something that once reduced Kitetsgard to ruin. You hear a piercing voice echo through the room. This is the way to transcendence in this world. Restoration and reversal. All humans came from something. With this power in my hands, I can become like them. I can create. I can even command it all. He didn't lie to me, the man in the egg. He was right. I just need a way. I need to get him. Even one fragment would be enough. Your Majesty, this should be mine, shouldn't it? I, Alvis, deserve this much. His power is perfect. He is the answer I spent so long searching for. I simply must have him. Oh, damn. Bro, the Eye of Grey, he has some, like, aura about him. He just makes everybody want him. What the hell, dude? Kinda weird. If this game was 18 plus, you know where this would go, right? Oh, strange. That voice just now. Maybe it was the owner of this room. The pointer fell off. Looks like the key from earlier. Oh, thank you, game.
I'll keep this close.
Open menu. So can I feed the fucking cat or what? Wait, allow me to help you. He despawned, alright. Oh, he just went there, okay. Oh, that's his ball. I think I read this. He said that earlier. Yeah, that's the same line as earlier. The door's shut. If I can find some other way to... Meow. Why does it change my skin? I don't understand how they do these fucking cutscenes. Like, some of them... All of them are in-engine cutscenes, right? It's not pre-rendered or anything, right? So why do some of them keep my outfit, the others don't? I don't get it. What is the fucking difference? What is different about these? Oh, there's your food bowl. Alright, let's get you fed first, poor thing. So how can me from the past just place food here? The potion bottle next to me. Huh? What? The concoction. The concoction. Sorry about that. Oh, but the door is open. I should go take a look. What was the concoction, bro? My concoction. You naughty little cat, honestly. Great. I have to prepare it all over again. Sorry, man. I mean, it wasn't my fault. It was the cat. Okay, can I get this? Oh. Familiar female voice. Oh, I feel like it's Xenia. I have a feel, because that's the only person that haven't really shown up yet here. Oh yeah, there she is. Oh, she's talking to the Eye of Grey. They'll be absolutely stunned to learn that I can upload your consciousness here, fully intact, using ancient Hyperborean technology. Impressive technology indeed. Very well. Let's call this lightweight portable device the Eye of Grey. That's what these goggles are called? But they're blue. Anyway, this feels really weird. I can't feel my arms or legs at all. Now that I'm inside this tiny little device, I can barely feel my own body. Is that Xenia from the past? And the one speaking to her is the Eye of Grey from the past? Why did we... Okay. That's to be expected. Your consciousness may have been uploaded to these goggles, but your body is still what sustains your power and your existence. After all, your body is the true key to opening the new world. So the body is still somewhere out there. Okay. Oh, I guess, yeah, the fragments we've been collecting are pieces of his body. As the key, you are already a perfect work of creation. If only we could have gone further. But His Majesty... what a pity. Part of my body once belonged to His Majesty. What? Okay. Sometimes, through fragments of his consciousness, I can see what he once saw. That's how I know. If all goes smoothly, he will carry on his will and bring his grand design to completion. He would surely be pleased. Only you can make me laugh so freely, Xenia. That's what he would say, and he would mean every word. Not like when he speaks to that professor with all these hollow pleasantries. A court jester gives everything to bring joy to her lord. That is her duty. Court jester was merely a nominal title His Majesty gave you, so you could come and go from the palace. It was only meant to keep people from resenting a human for being in his favor. You don't have to. I don't see anything wrong with the title. There's nothing laughable about it. Even now, it still has its uses. Perhaps I could use it to gain entry to Zapolnyarny Palace and speak with the newly crowned Sarita. Though, by the time I came to court, she had long since departed. Perhaps she will still understand His Majesty's will. Yes, Xenia. I should show you to my colleagues, just as you are now. Perhaps then they'll admit that every line of research has its worth. At the very least, Alvis will stand by me. Oh, I don't know if he would. Perhaps they will help me carry this great cause forward. Though I know our ideals do not align, all differences will ultimately return to a single path. In the end, true understanding will come. They will help me one day. Ooh. Yes, Xenia, they will. Yeah. This is the only thing I can do for him, and the only meaning my life has ever had. I must have the Proto-Man. Have you. No, I beg you. Please take the place His Majesty was meant to hold in the original plan. What the fuck was the plan? What is... what? Also, why is there no music in this area, like, at all? Please, become the ruler of this planet. Wait, the Bailey Tsar's plan was to rule the fucking planet? Damn. So they made a fake human being, the proto-man, to use his power to rule the planet? That implies they need to overthrow the heavenly principles to do that first. So is he that powerful? He's gonna be like an artificial descender then, right? Which I did mention briefly, that everything they say about this fucking guy seems to point toward like just being a descender. But he's artificial, so he can't be one. Maybe hence the transcender rather than descender? Because instead of descending from, you know, outside, he's transcending this world. Maybe it's that. Maybe that's what it is. Damn, that's so interesting. For a grand undertaking like this, why should I need anyone else's approval or support? Maybe I can carry on the final experiment on my own. Oh, someone's behind her. Oh, a grand vision, yes. But then what? No, how could you... can't you see? This is such a terrible betrayal. All three of them. You've forgotten why we came here. Forgotten that grand radiant vision. You've forgotten the grace he gave us, the glory he granted us. You... They threw her into the pool of the Shadow Realm. That's where she was stuck. She wasn't imprisoned, she was betrayed. Oh, fuck. You cast me out, but no matter. I will return. No matter how long I have to spend in that Shadow Realm beyond beginning and end. You know what? The Shadow Realm time seemed to pass slower than the real time. So she was there way longer than 500 years, right? Oh shit. I cannot understand why. Why would you destroy the grand undertaking we are meant to build? Just for your own selfish reasons. Why would you turn away from the path we were meant to follow? They betrayed her, dude. Wait, she's just laying there? This cannot be how it all ends. Even now, I don't hate them. I just feel sorry for them. You hear someone say this. At some point, she has appeared, watching her past self fall into shadow. But everything will get back on the right path eventually, like light passing through different mediums. It may look like it's taking a crooked path, but in truth, it's always taking the fastest, best one. Have you forgotten, friends? We were created for a single moment, to call back those dreams flickering on the verge of extinction, to let the phantom-like children of daylight lead us into tomorrow, where we would laugh and spin, circling the soul seat upon the court of the stars, and build a pure nation, a homeland born from everyone's love, build what would become a carefree courtyard for humanity alone. What the hell? I just dreamt it all? Traveler, are you okay? You sat down and then just froze up all of a sudden. I did sense a light disturbance in your mind, but your physical readings didn't change at all. Tell them what you saw in the Shadow Realm. There have been experimental reports of certain Shadow Realms affecting only the mind, while leaving the body and the physical plane untouched. What? But such cases are exceedingly rare. Travelers always seeing weird stuff out of nowhere. Dude, they made a Paimon sitting animation and they just fucking put it everywhere they can. 6 years into the game, Paimon can finally sit and they just gotta flex. Like, what are we doing? She never sat anywhere, always just floated. And suddenly in Snezhnaya, she learned how to sit. Like, what? It's so weird. So, you saw that place, or whatever, from 500 years ago? Fergelmer. You saw Fergelmer from 500 years ago. And Goggles from the past, too. So, Goggles, does any of what Traveler saw sound familiar? My apologies, I do not remember much of what happened back then. I cannot even clearly recall that such an argument or such a conversation took place before I entered the Shadow Realm. I see. But that means we can confirm Goggles really did have a body before, right? Yes, based on what Traveler heard in that conversation. That does put me much more at ease. Maybe Goggles' body is still somewhere in the Circle of Fergelmer, just waiting for him. But wasn't his body already... Didn't his body become that thing we picked up before? I mean, yeah. Then the last piece must be in the certain center of Fergelmer. I hope so. Then I may be able to remember more, and return to my original body sooner. We will soon be arriving at the Pale Crown Palace. Please be mindful of any jolts as we pull in. We're already here. No problem. Paimon's always floating, so a few bumps won't scare Paimon. You literally just sat down. Oh shit, we have a gun. It's a gun level. What? Oh yeah, I see the palace. We're gonna wait because there are ants playing right now. Dude, this shit looks cool. Check this out. And grab all the ammo. Right. Let me do a little reload.
Recharge.
Beautiful. Amazing. Where did the train go? What is that? I do like how the world quests just give you the gun. Oh, it's this thing. You know what is interesting? You can see these in Not Cry in certain world quests. So like, did Snezhnaya bring the Shadow Realm over to Not Cry? Like, it's so weird. Like, why would it be there? You know what I mean? This kind of doesn't make much sense. It is very strange. It was like... I don't know, man. You can see this in the Colors Out of Space world quest, which also completely shows you all the locations on the Frost Moon, by the way. Every single one of the big ones is there. They teased it all the way in the 0.0 patch, which is nuts to me. But, yeah, you can see those bubbles in the Colors Out of Space. Does that mean that the Colors Out of Space was the Shadow Realm? The red and blue, when they fused, did we just get sucked into the Shadow Realm? I mean, that's what the... Oh, the music, dude. That's what it feels like, right? But the Fatui there didn't seem to know what those were. But they clearly would if they... You know, they definitely know about the Shadow Realm, so... Okay. We can keep moving. Oh wait, that's not... Oh, it's the lumifluoride. Enter the Pale Crown. I will definitely need to go around, because this... I'm not going through this. Oh wait. Gotta shoot the Vila. Are they really just bringing sword to a gunfight, bro? Or rather, it's me. Dude, I'm that meme where I don't know what movie it is. I don't even know if it's a real movie. But I always see like a clip of this movie where, I mean, I guess it's like a common joke, but there's like a fucking guy with a sword, right, about to duel another guy with a sword. And I guess, dude, there's so many memes of that. I don't know why I said about like a random movie. There's so many. But you know, you have a swordsman duel, and then one of the guys just pulls out a gun instead of unsheathing the sword. This is how I feel right now. Wait, is that little plant over here? Oh, yeah. Oh, wrong button.
Gotta recharge.
Wait, does this gun not... Yo, the rifle doesn't shoot cryo bullets, even though it's a cryo gun. I just realized that. That doesn't make fucking sense. Why would they do that?
Should be worth holding on to.
Look, I really wonder how the shooting is on mobile. I obviously don't play Genshin on mobile at all. I don't really like games that like you have to move a lot on mobile. I feel like it's miserable. Yeah, see, that doesn't... So how do I do this? Wait, does this gun have a cryo?
Change of tactics.
Okay. Wait, more? Where? Where is there more? What? We have the elementals. We don't have elemental side. Oh, because elements don't flow in the shadow realm. And wait, it's canonically makes sense that we don't have elemental vision anymore. Where is the fucking other monument? I feel like I'm going nuts. Dude, what? What is going on? Is it just on like the other side and I missed it or something? But why would it be so far, you know? Yeah, no, it's not. What the fuck?
Reload.
I don't get it, man. Wait, what is this? Oh. Dude! What do I do? It's nowhere high up. Oh fuck it, it is. Yeah.
Pretty good haul. Need a refill.
Oh wait, let's get some ammo.
Now
for
these will
later.
come in handy.
Right, I guess we're going in. Whoa. Frozen Royal Hall.
Nice.
Ooh, they have a statue of this thing too. Why do people have statues of this specific chimera? The door is waiting for you. Push. Wait. Maybe slower. Whoa, 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 chill out. Dude, this looks cool. This is the first Kresnik's torch. Oh, shit. Are the doors fucking opening again? Kresnik's prototype constructed by Pelkram Paris and the very first torch used to light up this place. However, his antique mechanism is no longer in working order. It can be only turned on or off by striking it from a distance. Why would I ever turn it off? Also, that works quick, dude.
Need a refill. Mind the rhythm.
Oh, the beam is crying. That's why it says cry out. The beam is crying. Okay. Makes sense.
Should be worth holding on to.
So why would I ever turn off the Kresnik's torch? It just feels like a bad idea, man. Is there a chest? I can swim, so I guess I'll just... Oh.
Pretty good haul.
Stop! I don't think I need to go there. We probably will get to explore more of this place later.
Reload.
I'm not too pressed about it right now. Yeah, there's definitely like puzzles all around. What is that? Oh wait, no, that's a gun piece. The door at the back of the royal hall appears to be shut. What do we do now? Please wait a moment. I sense there may be a port in front of the throne. I can connect you. It's right here. How's it going, Goggles? I've gained access to the mechanism. Alright, the way to unlock the door here is more or less the same as the main entrance. Let the two-headed beast, the guardian of the most majestic corpse, return onto its rightful place. The two-headed beast? Are we talking about that statue back at the entrance? Paimon seems to hear a door opening over there. Oh, look inside that room. There's another statue that looks just like the one at the entrance. Return onto its rightful place, huh? Oh, Paimon gets it now. We'll have to move both statues onto this mechanism right here, don't we? Thanks for explaining the easiest puzzle in existence, Paimon. It certainly appears to be the case, Paimon. Oh, thanks, Paimon. Can I get my gun piece? Check it. Craft. Tundra Gunsmith 2. What the fuck? Can anybody tell me how to open the... Does the Eye of Grey even have like a menu that I can access, or can I only do it from the tray, dude? Because I know he definitely has more messages for me. Oh, maybe if I do this. Wait. Oh yeah, I just use him, of course. I keep forgetting he's a gadget. How's Hesperides map? Oh! There's a map with all the quests and oh, that's really nice. Wait. That's so cool. Maxinia. Oh, who is she? I mean, we kind of know. Yeah, researcher. Belitzar may well have retrieved her while exploring Hyperborean ruins in the Shadow Realm. Ooh. So he found her in the Shadow Realm too. And so they threw her back? That's fucked up. Okay, interesting. Did she create you? She may have done so. Okay. The bas reliefs of Flame Feather Valley. The so-called Flamebird engraved upon them is familiar somehow. Is it the Chimeric Beast? I mean, we know about all of these, so you know, I just want to go through them. It's the old ones. I'm gonna try to pay attention whenever there's a pop-up that there's a new message. I keep forgetting about it. Oh, Transcendence. My power is divided in 3 parts. Not one of those parts could cause those 3 components. Do you think we will put them together? Like, in 1.0? Dude, there's so many world quests in Snezhnaya. Oh, Koshchei the Deathless. I think this was his end. It is really weird that that was his end, because, yeah, he did forget the love in the end. Like, he went for love, but then did completely the opposite. Jack Frost Homeland. I got a map for that too. Okay. What are Jack Frosts? They're Fae. They like pranks, and they like bullying other Jack Frosts that are a bit different. Do they melt? That is a good question. Do they may be made of ice and snow? Jack Frost like Snegovek are being sincerely... I mean, dude, we met Lumi. He didn't fucking... Not only didn't he look like he was made out of ice, he definitely didn't melt. About the Jack Frost challenges. I've done one of them. It's actually, we've done some yesterday too. Okay, regarding Fergelmir's past status, any questions? Tell me more about Koshchei. A verdict from 530. Living Fae for alchemical. Ooh, charged with using living Fae for alchemical experiments? What the fuck? But he didn't get executed. Yeah, we know that. Pavlina. It seems that she once preserved many items obtained from Hyperborean ruins using prime ice techniques. Huh. Alvis. The Grand Duke of the Domovoy. This is the member for whom the most information may be found. He was one of the Fae who set out from Old Kittesgard alongside the Bailey Tsar on a westward expedition. Okay, so Kittesgard is east. Well, the Novo Kittesgard is probably east. I mean, that's the only fucking way. If you go west, there's just the sea, so of course everything is east. He seems to have recently passed away. Recently? Bro lived for 500 years? I guess I don't know how long Domovoy live. Were the people of Fergelmir on bad terms? Not within the limited memories I can present. Why is it so fast? What next to being betrayed? It's quite strange, I agree. Okay, I guess we're good. Okay. What is this? Oh yeah. I guess I would like to probably freeze the thing, right? For the puzzle. How do I get up though? Thanks. Oh, okay, so I swim under. Okay. Oh. Thanks.
Should be worth holding on to.
What do you mean chill out? We barely run. Wait, what is this way though? What is here? I see some sort of door. Oh shit! I need to make myself a cube to get that, really? Why can't I climb?
Now these will come in handy.
Yeah. I get it, game. I understand I need to freeze it so that the water is in here. I get that. What do I put it down? Oh, to here. Okay. What are the cubes for? I don't think these cubes need to be here. Okay. Why is it back? Can I break this? Oh, yes, I can.
Now these will come in handy.
Okay. So now we put a cube somewhat like here, right? Yeah, that should be good.
Pretty good haul.
Oh, the ammo replenishes. I thought the boxes were one time, but luckily they aren't. Okay, let me see if there's any notes or stuff here. No, doesn't seem like it. Push. Push. Okay, wait, let me see. Can I reach the other side here from here? Okay, it's frozen, so I need to get that in first. Because otherwise it will just fall into the water, which we do not want. That barely stands on that.
Now these will come in handy.
So I need to go there, but what is here? Wake up. I know one of you wakes up. This guy is waking up. Didn't even let him move, bro. Okay. Is there anything? Yeah, I get it, game. I get it. Oop. Let's look around first. Notes of a certain noble individual. Holy fuck, how many notes are in this fucking place, bro? Okay. The passage stands open at last, though the price paid was heavier than I had ever imagined. And the innocent were ensnared as well. I dare not pray for deliverance from the endless torment of the curse, save only that I may be the sole bearer of all sins committed. I had deemed that, much like the toxic blood which spewed forth at the opening of the passage, this place would be inundated by the filth of the abyss. Only when I stood truly within the shadows did I see that all within was the very reverse of what was transpiring in the world without. In truth, not only was there no toxic, foul blood to be found, but there was nothing of substance at all, save for a fine white dust in the air. It was as though all in existence had long since been ground to dust by the winds. Only when I had walked through that storm, to its very end did I find that strange castle. What? This place is without doubt that world of shadow which I had already visited times without number within my dark and heavy dreams. Those are unquestioned the ruins of Hyperborea. That lost homeland I had long sought with great pains, yet in vain. Perhaps this is where I may at last find the answer I have pursued concerning myself, and even all the Fae. Okay, I feel like this certain noble individual is the Bailey Tar. But what has truly taken me by surprise is the discovery that I am not the first to set foot in this place. And even more wondrous still, the one who had preceded me was a subject with whom I had long been acquainted. We once contended side by side against savage beasts, and together drove the north wind across the winter wastes. Oh. Though he seldom attended the feasts the Fae held among the white birches, neither did he reject the noble honors bestowed upon him. But what was he doing here? Until the moment of my departure, I received no clear answer to my inquiry, and his demeanor bore no resemblance to that of the calm and composed individual with whom I have long been familiar. It was as though all thoughts and sentiments within him dissolved into nothing but sighs of sorrow the moment he tried to utter them. Yet by all I have seen and heard in the shadows these past days, I firmly believe that it was never his intention to conceal any of this from me. But no matter. The secrets buried here are as countless as the stars, and I fear this is but the most inconsequential among them. It is well that I possess ample time to seek out the truth in this long-forgotten homeland. So the Shadow Realm is Hyperborea, or was just Hyperborea swallowed by the Shadow Realm, and it's just a part of it? It's probably the latter, right? That would make more sense. But, okay, so this is clearly Bailey Tar talking, right? Who else could this be? But he met someone else in there. It was someone he was acquainted with. They fought against savage beasts together, drove the north wind across the winter wastes. Though he seldom attended the feast of... Who is this? I mean, the north wind. Isn't that Andreas? I don't know if an Andreas is the north wind, but he comes from the north and he is one of the four winds. Interesting. Okay. We're getting some very interesting notes all the way around. Dude, there's so much in this fucking castle, bro. Oh. Thank you.
Now these will come in handy.
I'm surprised that I still haven't overcapped on ammo. But I guess there's quite a few things that I can shoot. Okay. Let's freeze this bitch. Ooh, oh. Oh, I need to hit this. Am I too far?
Need a refill.
Oh, I probably need to put it up, don't I? Okay. What? Why did it go under the... Okay. I feel like I don't need a cube anywhere. Oh yeah, wait. Well, I need... No, I think we'll be good without anything, right?
Reload.
Hello? Do I need to freeze it?
Gotta recharge.
Yes, I do.
Pretty good haul.
Alright, are the door open now? Huh? What's going on? Isn't this... am I... just like how I was at Fergelmir earlier. This place is also in the past. Your Majesty, I am pleased to report that the first experiment have been completed. The great hypothesis is about to be proven right. With continued cultivation, we shall soon witness the birth of a complete prototype of the primordial human. The first experiments have been completed, you say? Yes, Your Majesty. We found that the test subject entered the realm of boundless joy, where they never suffer sorrow or distress again. And they never woke up again. No, they never did wake up again. But that is entirely logical, given that the realm they entered was no mere dream. Your Majesty, we are speaking of a butterfly breaking free from its cocoon, or a bird bursting from its shell. By breaking free, they have left all the pain and sorrow arising from desires and fixation behind, like a useless cocoon. All that remains is a broken dream, a pain as blurry and indistinct as a shadow. That new courtyard, Axinia, is that the world of your dreams, the one you seek to reach? Your will is my will, Your Majesty. Is that so? Well then, will you embark on the final part of the plan? I shall require more time before I can do that. However, I expect everything to be ready by the time Your Majesty returns victorious from the front. I am certain that Your Majesty will return victorious. Yes, I shall, Axinia. And you may rest easy, for Zvir shall accompany me. It will never abandon me no matter what. That certainly is true. Is that the lion chimera? It is, right? I did fight this boss before. In that case, I shall stay here to wait for you, Your Majesty. I shall remain here until Your Majesty's wish has been fulfilled, till your will has been done. Bro needed that big of a fucking throne? What is it? Oh, what is it, Traveler? You're doing it again, just standing there staring blankly like a dummy. Thanks, Paimon. Did you see something again? I saw something from the past. Then did you see anything that made you uncomfortable or something? No, not at all. Alright, in that case, the door to the palace's royal hall is already open. Come on, let's keep moving. Ooh. Big chest.
Should be worth holding on to. Time to catch my breath.
Oh. Great, door's open. Oof, those were some strange looking monsters back there. They are man-made monsters, created by Koshchei at Fergelmir back in the day. Then what about the creature that was just talking? I thought we'd have seen it by now. That's Sver, or the Beast. It's one of many of Koshchei's bioalchemical creations, and the leader of the man-made monsters. Back then, Koshchei created a number of prototypes using the same materials. But of these prototypes, the only ones that turned out to have a shred of intelligence were Sver and... This is strange, I don't seem to be able to recall now. Koshchei deemed Sver nothing more than a half-formed creation, so he chose to abandon it. In the end, that unfinished form was fused with the seeds of other monsters, molding it into its present shape. Truly, it should have been destroyed back then. But before it could be unmade, the Bailey Tsar believed that no being with sentience should be so discarded. decided to take the creature into his service. It was said that it was Tver who had dragged the Bailey Tsar's body back from the battlefield. Battlefield? Even though it was itself gravely injured at the time. Yo, okay, so he was goaded. Nice. That is the reason it loved Koshchei so. I thought it had already perished somewhere, quietly and unnoticed, but no. This is excellent news. Never did I imagine that it would be standing watch over the Bailey Tsar's body all this time, in this minor palace that is now effectively a mausoleum. Wow, Paimon finally gets why nobody is supposed to come here without asking first. Maybe everyone who sneaked in without permission got totally scared off by that beast. It's too dangerous to venture further to Pale Crown Palace. It's there. That's alright. We're already here anyway. We'll definitely get your body back. If it comes around again, we'll just fight it off. Alright, I believe you, traveler. And you too, Paimon. We'll have to stay alert from now on. That creature is likely to appear again. Please, leave this matter to me. What the fuck are you gonna do? That's a suspicious. Oh, I almost slid all the way.
Pretty good haul.
Okay, where do I go? Oh. Die!
Gotta recharge.
There's another one? Oh, shit.
Pretty good haul.
Let me grab this. Where am I going? Up there? Okay. Give me the lift. Oh. No! Oh, how did I miss this, bro? What the fuck?
Worth holding on to.
Oh, now I need to wait for it to get back up there. Hello? But how do I miss that chest? Oh, we're already quite high up, I think. Uh-oh. Flying units. I mean, fake.
Pretty good haul.
Wee. 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 So, do I go higher, or... Am I supposed to see a... Maybe not. Oh, this way. Whoa, higher? Never mind. Get this Primo Gem, I can't see my... Okay.
Reload.
That's the Kresnik torch, right? So this is probably like frozen or something. Oh no. So what? I use that to melt the ice. Yep. I feel like the ice disappeared a bit early. This is broken? Yeah, this one's broken. I'd probably like plug it with a cube. Yep. Any chests? Nope. Oh, okay, never mind. Go. The right. That's the left. What the fuck am I saying? Oh, I see a villa. And I see this fucking guy. What the hell? Whee! What was that? I swore I heard something. Rotate. Oh. What? Oh, there's two pathways. I do gotta turn it off though. Okay, let me move. See
Now
a
these will
path
come
in
in
this
handy.
direction, but that's on a different floor. Never mind. What? Oh, Paimon doesn't know why, but the height. Thank you. I'm not even gonna bother. I know I cannot fucking keep up if I read it out loud. Okay. Yeah, did it so fast. High energy object. Okay, that didn't even finish showing up. The message didn't even finish showing up. Oh shit. Did he just leave me? Does he have me? Or... Wait, what is... He did grab me, what the hell?
Try this! Change of tactics! Try this!
I don't know if I'm supposed to like escape from him. Okay, he is not taking any damage anymore. What? What the fuck was that? Is there any chests here?
This is dicey!
What?
Need a refill!
Why are there just explosions?
Demolition time! Demolition time! Charge!
Oh damn, he's being scripted. Oh. You miserable cur. I know you're in there. I know you're hiding inside that tiny little mechanism like the coward you are. I thought you were long dead. Come out then. Come out and show yourself. It seems we are both mistaken then. Is that what you're turned into? How pathetic. A pity I won't get to see that face of yours again. It's worth far more to me than the rest of your existence. Why? Is this the new mistress you have chosen? Or is she simply just another meticulously chosen sacrifice of yours? Oh, blonde-haired human, do you really know what you are doing? I'm just helping someone find something they lost. Let's go. Hard to believe that a person as powerful yet so pure of heart as you actually exist in this world. I must warn you, the companion of yours inside that mechanism, they might not be as trustworthy as you think. You can take your nonsense and shove it, you two-headed freak. We're traveling with goggles here. And we've already become friends. Don't you dare speak ill of him. Goggles. Fine then, Goggles. Would you like to tell your new friends over there about your friends from before? I don't know. Do you really not know? So you really have no inkling, huh? That woman was pushed into the Shadow Realm, while your body was split up into 3. That is why you don't have all your powers now. You don't remember a thing, because you don't have all your powers. I cannot believe this. This is beyond absurd. The grand power of fate. Like a spinning thread, it allows no escape. You may have lost all your memories, and yet you have returned and now stand here. The grand power of fate and a spinning thread. That just sounds like the loom of fate that Lumine, that Ether has. I'm playing as Lumine. The Abyss sibling. Interesting. Before that wretched and broken body of yours. It's fair. All I want is to retrieve what is mine. What are you talking about? Nothing you held was ever truly yours. Everything you ever had came from His Majesty. Our flesh, our blood, the very seed of consciousness that was rooted into the core of our beings. They were all given to us by Him. I see. So I am a prototype. Just like you. Yeah, a proto-human, that's what they said. Except that I was the failed specimen. And you eventually became the vessel for the key. But you should have never remained in existence. Your consciousness should have been erased long ago. The key? His body, that is. The only things in existence that are meaningful are his body, his flesh and blood, because he was the perfect creation, grown in His Majesty's likeness. Oh, so he will kind of look like the Bailey Tsar? The only other thing worth anything at all would be his face. It looked exactly like the Tsar in a painting of him as a child. Oh. Interesting. Huh. But if I were to see that face again, I would tear it with my teeth and swallow it whole. Well, why would you do that? You and I, we are clearly the same. But you and I, we are not the same. I am the beast in the service of the Bailey Tsar. Oh, I can't do this voice anymore, I'm sorry. Tver was the name His Majesty bestowed upon me. I was the one who received his acknowledgement and praise. I was the one to whom he promised glory everlasting, though I had a useless, hopelessly ill-shapen form. He ensured that my existence did not go to waste. I was the one who followed His Majesty to every battlefield. The one who resisted the dark tide of the Abyss, alongside the monsters and Fae. And I was the one who brought his lifeless body back from that pitch-black ruin. Maybe I should have, right there and then. Oh, Majesty, I have watched over your long sleeping body for 5 centuries now. I believe it is finally time. Finally time for me to follow in your footsteps. I have, right up to the very end, fulfilled my vow. Even the very final moment of my life shall be for your sake. And you, you pitiable fool, you have become the most pathetic of us all. We may share the same flesh and blood, But we are not brothers. You, proto-man, don't even have a name to call your own. And with that... Oh. And with that, the beast with 2 heads falls limp. The sheer will, rather than bodily strength, that has held it up all this time drains away. In an instant, its form dissipates, like fine sand into the wind, as a faint cry fades into the dust. Here comes that feeling again. Is this another memory from the past? Yes, I'm seeing Sver from the past now. Your Majesty, you wish to see me. How may I serve you? Or is this regarding that incident involving the human noble the other day? The one where I executed without authorization? I beg you to... Dispense with the terror. I have no intention to strike you down. The details of the matter are already known to me. Axinia and Koschei have given the report. The eldest son of the House What the hell? Solovyov? Damn. Chanced upon something he shouldn't have. And the fault clearly lies with the 2 of them. Your actions have spared Koschei and the others a rather significant headache. Me? But helping him was the furthest thing from my mind. I only acted to ensure that your Majesty's private affairs remained entirely inviolable. And yet you own your very existence to him, Sver. Perhaps he alone deserves the title of your father. That is indeed true, your Majesty. It was he who created me, gave me this deficient mind and a tongue with which to speak. Yet that has not stopped him from looking upon me as a flawed creation that should have been destroyed from the very beginning. Your Majesty, must a creation forever bend the knee to its creator? Surely even an imperfect being like myself cannot be expected to endure the neglect, the contempt, and the unending wrath of the one who fashioned me. Must the thing created always walk the path its maker has laid out, and bow to his very caprice? I wasn't speaking of it. None of that bears weight here, Sver. None of it. There are times when the sole matter of consequence is the path one resolves to take. And once that path is taken, one never looks back, for that alone is the matter of consequence. Your Majesty, I fear I have misspoken, and for that I extend my deepest apologies. Think no more of it. I too have now bound myself to a chosen path, and shall know the touch of doubt no longer. Oh, Sver, my forgiveness is yours, though you may hold no need for such grace to begin with. I forgive you for not following the orders of your creator. Your Majesty, I accept your forgiveness, but solely for the sake of the one who offers it. I accept your forgiveness solely because I have chosen to shoulder the burden of your expectations, and because I am fully aware that my life belongs to you, and that I shall one day surrender it to you. Though no one exacted this deed from me, I hope when the moment comes, you'll remember that this choice too was entirely my own. Indeed, Sver, my adorable friend, I shall never forget what you have told me today. Emotional fluctuation detected. It is the same kind as before. Are you seeing strange things again? The closer we get to the upper levels of Palecrown Palace, the greater the effect this place has on Traveler. And Traveler's perception capabilities are clearly keener than most. But thankfully it does not look like this will have any ill effects on her. Oh, yeah? Traveler, did you see... someone's talking to that Sver. What do you mean someone? It clearly calls him His Majesty. We see the POV of the Tsar. What is it, Goggles? Did you just remember something? I suspect it was the Bailey Tsar who spoke with Sver. Although it's been 500 years, he might have left something behind here. However, his motives in doing so remain entirely unclear to me. I fear the only way I can remember is to recover all my powers. Uh-huh. So, Goggles, the Eye of Grey isn't your name then? Perhaps. Perhaps it's just the name of this device, and I simply assumed. Hey, never mind about that. That Zver freak was probably just spouting total nonsense anyway. Maybe you'll actually know your real name once you get all your powers back. May that be the case. What should we call you in the meantime then? Since my consciousness is now housed inside this mechanism, either the Eye of Grey or Goggles will do fine. Alright then, Goggles. Let's start looking for your missing parts right now. They must be somewhere around here, right? Okay. Shooting range function. But I don't want to do that. Also, they say as if that's like a new function. The shooting range was already a thing. Oh, there was a bat somewhere in there. Wait, can I go back real quick? Where is it? Is it above me? What? Where? I don't see it, whatever. No idea where it is. Yeah, I don't see it nowhere. There should be one here too, but I also don't see it. Obtain the Eye of Grey's body. Oh. Oh shit. Well, that sure is an egg. A note. Oh, look! This is a piece of Goggles, and someone left a note next to it. Alvis has paid the price for his crime of defying the sacred form, and the flesh and blood taken by the covetous Domovoy have been recovered from Novokitetsgard. Hold on. So, does that mean that this piece of Goggles' body wasn't here all this time? Analysis of this handwriting indicates that the author is Axinia. Novokitetsgard is of course a rather long way away from here. That might explain why I have never been able to sense or detect this piece of my body. Ah, so she was the one who brought this piece back from, Novokitetsgard. That's a city southeast of Snezhnaya, Paimon thinks. Southeast, okay. Oh, that's right. Didn't Netochka say that she used to live in Novokitetsgard? Bro, what a throwback. What the fuck? That's crazy. What the hell? Paimon wonders who this Alvis is. I've someone heard that name before somewhere at Fergelmir in the past. Oh, so you mean Fergelmir you saw before entering the Pale Crown Palace? The one in the past? That's what I said. Was Alvis one of those people you saw there? No, I don't think I actually saw him. Alvis was the Grand Duke of the Domovoy. Though he was indeed a member of Fergelmir, there is not much more I can recall at the moment, unfortunately. Well, no matter who he was, judging from that note, things probably didn't end well for him. Oh look, there's another line written here on the back. It says, the final mission is thus: return the flesh and blood of the king and begin a new era with the key. Oh. What does that even mean? Given that my body is already shattered, I would not be able to reconstruct it even if I have all my powers back. I'll have to place it somewhere. Oh, so you mean collecting the pieces and putting them in the same room alone won't do? We have to bring them someplace, huh? I thought they just magically come together. I also kind of thought that. Maybe we have to do something like the crafting bench. Come to think of it, that's a 3-into-1 process too, isn't it? Wait, let's rewind a second. So if we want to fix goggles, where are we even supposed to take the pieces to? Shatter the flesh and blood are. Rebuild the sacred form, reforge the key, and knock on the door on the right side. Return the flesh and blood of the king. Return it. Return them to the Court of Bliss. The Court of Bliss? And where's that? Oh. Oh, up there. It's right there. Oh, shit. It just ends here. And I assume now we can... Oh, an egg-shaped stone infused with a power card. Seized by the... I assume when we go to the Novokitetsgard, we might see some stuff that the Duke did with this, I presume. It has a tree in it. Yeah, there are ants playing right now, so we'll pause for now. I will track the new quest. Shadow Realm. What is this? End of survival? What the fuck are these things? Huh. Wait, what did I do here? Oh, I got 40%. Oh yeah. From just the world quest, 40%? Damn. That's pretty good. Okay, I don't want to walk there because of ads. How do I even get up there? There isn't a way. Unless I can climb this, maybe. We'll see. Let me grab a snack. It's right behind me, so I don't need to go anywhere. Although, I will go to the toilet real quick, actually. You know what? I'll be right back. Okay, I returned. The ads are still 25 seconds. Wait, let me open this real quick. I have potato chips that are supposed to be spicy chili flavor. I'm gonna tell you if they're actually spicy right now. Whoa, they taste good. Holy shit. It's like actual chili. They have a little spice to it. Okay. That's rare. I never fucking had so like actually chili flavored chili chips, dude. Oh, another gun piece. The muzzle. Oh, it's for the... Why do I need a muzzle for a grenade launcher, bro? Why would I ever need that? The Court of Bliss. Now that we have gathered all of Goggles' power, we should be able to open the door to this weird tree now. And Goggles should be able to get his body back too, right? I feel like this is Paimon supposed to be saying this. According to the one who created me, yes. Your creator? Could that be the strange woman we ran into earlier? How rude, what do you mean strange woman? Paimon definitely doesn't mean the strange woman you're talking about right now. What? You know, the one who appeared in that mumbly jumbly town with the firebird, and in that castle full of Snegovic? Paimon remembers her name. It's like Xinia, yes. Judging from the memories I have recovered so far, she was once a member of the Bailey Source Research Organization. Or Gelmer. You mentioned this like in 3 separate quests. Why are we having a recap? She created me so that I might guide a certain mighty power and create a tomorrow. A world where no one would ever suffer again. A land that has cast aside envy, hatred, and selfish desire. A court of bliss held aloft by the hands of all living beings. Thus shall a radiant world descend, where there will be no distinction between human and human? Oh, nor between human and God. A world where there's no distinction between humans and gods? Paimon can't even imagine how you'd make that happen. A pure world of mankind, where gods need not wield divine power and humans need not rely on gods. Okay. That is the outcome of the plan as I remember it. But as for how it was to be accomplished, I'm sorry, but I do not know the full scope of the final plan. To the plan as a whole, I was nothing more than a tool within it. Oh, Paimon gets it. Goggles is like a crafting bench. It can craft all kinds of amazing things, but a crafting bench doesn't run around eating up its own materials. That is a very apt analogy. However, if I may, Miss Paimon, in present-day Snezhnaya, alchemy is not an officially supported field of study. Right, well, there's no one else around that can hear us anyway. But should I truly seek out the final power? What if, after we open the door, what I get back are not the ones I wish to recover? What should I do then? What if that's the only reason I was created? The purpose I was destined for? Then don't decide yet, wait until you remember. Yeah, it's definitely not good to decide when you don't know anything yet. No matter what, you've got to remember everything first. Anyway, Goggles has helped us a lot. Even if that wasn't what Goggles was originally created for, Goggles has still been really useful to us. When that time comes, just come back to us. Is that so? You know what? He won't like leave us behind because we need him for the mechanics in Snezhnaya. Like he cannot just go away. He's an integral part of exploring this fucking place. So clearly he will stay with us, but we'll see. Besides, we already talked about all the things we're going to do together when you get your body back. Warming up by the fire, having snowball fights, running around on the ice fields. We promised. Yes, I look forward to adventuring together with you both after I recover my body. I also know for a fact that this sadly will not happen. Well, it would be really cool, but, you know, how would you do that? The quest would be a mandatory quest if that were to be something that were to happen. Though I have thought this countless times throughout our journey, I am truly glad that you were the one to bring me out of that place, and that I was able to meet you both. A final power, all the answers lie beyond this door. Now, please, open it. Oh, man. I'm so curious to open. This is where the entrance to the Court of Bliss is. Should I try to return my powers to this place and open the gate? Yes. Let's perform the return ceremony then. And open the gate to the courtyard. Wait. Hold to consume Kresnik's energy? What the hell? So weird. We're finally in! That felt really cold just now. We should be able to reconstruct Goggles' body now, right? Hold on, where's Goggles? Goggle? Eye of Grey? What's going on? Even those blue lenses have disappeared. There's no cause for concern. The once fragmented body, along with the consciousness bound to inanimate matter, have all returned to where they rightfully belong. You may leave the Eye of Grey in my keeping for a time. In my estimation, it is a form of homecoming for it anyhow. Axinia, it's you! Yes, I'm glad to see that you remember my name, Paimon. Goggles! Don't worry, he will come too. Just maybe not so soon, that's all. Oh, so he's getting his body back, right? Good as new. He'll be back to his original human form? No, he will not. He'll inhabit another's form and metamorphose into the true proto-man. I suppose this might be slightly different from what you imagined. Hold on, this is all a little confusing. Didn't he want his old body back? Not really. He knows nothing because he has completely forgotten the past. To think that reclaiming his old body is the only thought driving him. Perhaps that in itself is a cruelty. But reclaiming his old body was never his true purpose from the beginning. That was all merely preparation for assimilating into and reforging a form of an even higher order. This is something he should come to comprehend once his memory is made whole. Assimilating? Oh. Assimilating and being changed into a form of an even higher order? What are you saying that his body and powers will go into someone else's body? Yes, that would be right. But how is that gonna happen when his body's already gone? Paimon, she just said someone else's body. I see now, you're thinking of using Paimon's body. What? No way! But, if it's for Goggles, Paimon supposes she could make a little room for him. What does I fear that assimilating him into Paimon's body will only bring about other complications. It isn't hard to piece together, traveler. There's indeed a vessel left here at this Pale-Crowned Palace, where the old king of the Northern Realm has been interned. Oh, the Bailey Tsar's body? He was made in his image after all, so I guess. Huh? The Bailey Tsar? But he's been dead for so many years. He can't be anything more than a pile of bones by now. Well, he could be frozen solid, Paimon. Look at around us, dude. His Majesty is different. His body has remained alive even after passing of his consciousness. Huh. Think of him as the Tsar's white birch. In truth, we're speaking of the ever-growing nerves of his husk, a shell that never truly perished, forever extending outward in longing. The white birch, it scarcely resembles a tree, does it? So he is the birch, I was right, he is literally the birch. So they meant it the whole big birch in the fucking sky, that's the Bailey Tsar? Bro. But why did he turn into a tree, though? And 5 centuries on, His Majesty's body has yet to cease its longing. Wait, so the Bailey Thor's body is still alive? After all this time? But how can it be? You must admit, his existence is truly unique. Although he was not a descender, he was of noble birth nevertheless. He was the culmination of Hyperborea's most advanced technologies, a being with a soul bestowed through nothing less than light itself. Oh. The Hyperboreans even attempted to forge his body from the flesh and blood of the primordial cryo dragon? Just to give him authority equal to the one. What? Oh, Jesus. So it's kind of like a Nouvelle situation. So the cryo dragon died, and they used his fucking dead body to make the Tsar? Although they say they attempted to forge his body from the cryo dragon. So I assume they didn't succeed, because otherwise she wouldn't say attempted. The one? Ooh. Wait. A will born alongside Teyvat, the master of the Light Realm's power at the very beginning, and the king of all Dragon Lords, Nibelung? What the hell? They tried to make Nibelung 2.0? But how would making his body out of the cryo dragon's body make him like Nibelung? Nibelung made all the dragons. He's like the father of all the dragons. So you wouldn't just make another Nibelung, you would make a being below him. Which still, a cryo dragon sovereign would be very powerful. But it wouldn't be on the level of Nibelung. I guess if it's just like a basis, they use the cryo dragon sovereign, and then they did other stuff, and then what the fuck, dude? What the fuck was? No wonder the Heavenly Principles nuked Hyperborea, dude. They were trying to make another Nibelung. What the fuck, dude? That's insane. They were trying to make an artificial descender. Assuming Nibelung was indeed a descender. That is still up in the air. It is likely, but it is still up in the air. We don't have like direct in-game confirmation of that. But dude, that's kind of fucking crazy. Dude, if I was the Heavenly Principles... Oh, dude, Heavenly Principles killed Nibelung, right? Because, you know, Nibelung got rightfully very pissed off that he showed up after being fucking away from Teyvat. He shows up and suddenly there's a fucking new guy in town ruling the whole thing, right? So he killed him. If Hyperboreans attempted to make another one, no wonder the Heavenly Principles nuked them instantly, bro. The fuck? That's crazy. That being said, you know what I always wondered? Like, how is it that Nibelung was born alongside Teyvat? So what, there was nothing at first on Teyvat, and then Nibelung just spawned in here, and from him all the life was derived? Like, how? I don't... What is Nibelung, bro? I don't really know. Dude, I didn't expect them to bring the dragons here. Ever since his destruction, the place of primordial human, or Narayana, has sat vacant. Aranara quest mentioned? Wait, did the... I'm sorry, I'm gonna do a quick Google search. I'm sorry if you're lagging, but that's kind of what happens when I open Chrome. Did the Aranara call... who did Aranara call the Narayana? Oh, it pulled out Narcissenkreuz. not the Aranara. But yeah, so Narcissan Croix mentioned that too, and it also meant primordial human. Wait, this too is my goal, for not all that comes from beyond may be as one that descends. Huh. Interesting, dude. Interesting. Okay, wait, I will let my PC figure itself out. Okay. Dude! The place of primordial human. Dude. But in the heavens above, the cold blades of the ruler who must not be named, or should I say, the long nails of theirs, continue to hang high and pitiless over the world. And so... Oh, I don't know why. I thought when she said nails, I was like, the HP has long nails? What are we talking about? No, she means the celestial nails. I don't know why I thought of like hand nails. Why was that? I'm fucking stupid, sorry. Dude. Wait, but why did she mention that? So the primordial human was vacant, there was not one. So why bring the HP and his nails? What? They sought to create their own gods. Yeah, I guess that's what Hyperborea tried to do. If they tried to make Nibelung 2.0, absolutely. So that's why they created the Bailey Tsar? But they couldn't possibly have called him that at the time. Did they call him the primordial human or something then? I can't, dude, Hyperboreans were nuts. Dude. You know what? The Sumeru Academia tried to do that too, with Scaramouche. Right? The whole idea of the Sumeru was that they were trying to use human wisdom to create a god, which Scaramouche would be the vessel for one. But theirs wasn't even like that strong. I feel like there's layers to gods in Genshin, right? You have like lesser gods, which, you know, you have like, you know, like even the Archons, I would say. Actually, no. You have the lesser gods, which you would have like Havria, the god of salt, and all of that. Then in the middle, you would have the Archons, because they also got the authority of the element from the Heavenly Principle, so that puts them a bit higher. And then you have like HP Nibelung level of god, where they just are fucking nuts. And Hyperboreans try to do that high level god? Bro, that's nuts. Though they attempted to create the primordial human, the experiment went out of control. Otherwise, the Golden City would still be standing tall upon this land today, and we would not be standing atop this frozen expanse instead. Okay, so she's saying that like if they succeeded, that creation of theirs could defeat the Heavenly Principles. But could it? The Heavenly Principles defeated Nibelung once, so who says that he couldn't do it again? That being said, I am pretty convinced that he was heavily injured during the fight with Nibelung, and that's why they didn't do anything themselves since. They've been just sleeping. Probably because they sustained some heavy injuries or potentially got corrupted by the abyss that Nibelung brought, you know? That's what I always thought. That they're just sleeping to delay the corruption. But who knows? According to the record fragments we found inside the Shadow Realm, the corpse of the Cryo Dragon Sovereign and their unchecked authority turned the whole of Snezhnaya into the holy soil of primordial ice. So the Cryo Dragon's death caused Snezhnaya to freeze over, huh? So they also work like gods, that's what I thought, yeah. It seems that to happen with anything that has like really high elemental concentration, which the gods do. If you just kill it, there are heavy consequences to doing so. Okay, so I was right. Okay. Even the ley lines in the area were affected, to the point that they became veins of pure crystal. That is, until that being witnessed this and sent their heavenly nail crashing down. Oh, to fix the issue, huh? Okay. Ow! But, since the experiment was a failure, how did the Bailey Tsar come about? It spun out of control, but it was not a failure. 1,000 years after that experiment and its cataclysmic impact finally cleared, His Majesty awoke from the remains of the Cryo Dragon. He just walked out of his dead body? However, his power was not fully complete, as the experiment was never brought to its conclusion, and by that time Hyperborea had already sunk into the Shadow Realm, and the only ones seen in the land of ice and snow were the Fae. Oh, this is so insane. While most people believe the Bailey Tsar to be some kind of extraordinary powerful Fae, his true identity is far more noble. He is like Nouvelette. He is like Nouvelette, a reincarnation of a Dragon Sovereign. That's fucking nuts. Although it is probably a bit different. We don't really know how Nouvelette came to be. Because even he doesn't know how he was created. He has no memories of the previous sovereign. He just kind of popped in, but with a human appearance, right? Nobody knows, like, how he came to be. Why is he the only dragon sovereign that reincarnated, right? Now we know that the Bailey Tsar is kinda... it's like a... What is the word? An artificial reincarnation, I guess. Because it was made by humans. Therefore, it's incomplete because they fucked up, so he's kind of a reincarnation, right? That being said, oh, actually, no, that doesn't make sense. Never mind. But still. Dude, that's crazy. Hyperborea, which had created him, had already perished. He could have left it behind with ease, but he chose to accept it. He accepted that he was the failed product of the primordial human project. What did they make the Eye of Grey with then? If he's the primordial human too? How do they not get nailed? Why did the Heavenly Principles not nail them too if they were doing the same thing? Hello there, what's up? Dude, what the fuck? And that included accepting all the responsibilities and consequences that came with it. He was even willing to embrace humankind in this frozen land that swarmed with monsters, and he remained willing to become the true primordial human. I'm good. I'm getting some crazy lore dump right now. This was a love, a grand and all-encompassing benevolence that we must never betray. Goggles was the proto-man that was created after countless experiments, and the key that would allow His Majesty to become the primordial human. This is something that should have been started a long time ago, and now it has become His Majesty's final wish. That's why the throne is so damn big. If he was made after the Dragon Sovereign, he was probably a bit bigger than your average fucking guy. That would make some sense. But thanks to the two of you, Traveler and Paimon, we can now complete his grand design. Make no mistake, this is no light undertaking. It is an endeavor I had originally planned to spend 20 years completing. 20 years? Paimon doesn't really get what you're talking about, but Paimon will happily accept your thanks anyway. Okay. What happened after? I mean, once the primordial human is complete. Oh, that's right. You keep talking about the Court of Bliss. What even is that place supposed to be? Thus is the world of tomorrow, a realm that had cast aside envy, hatred, and selfish desire. All shall be able to love one another as in the very beginning, and this love shall be in nature everlasting. How long have I been playing Genshin? Since release, basically. This account was made a bit after release, like 2-3 patches, but I'm a day one player, essentially. Thus shall a radiant world descend, where there will be no distinction between human and human, nor between human and God. I don't really know how this will happen. How will creating the primordial human even cause this to happen? I don't understand. It's such a confusing thing. At least that was the vision he described to us. I understand it differently. The love he spoke of was simply kind of spiritual overflow. It's just that this overflow runs dry beneath the weight of countless sorrows, and so those who once poured love begin to drain it from others. The selfless turn into hoarders, and trust is supplanted by fear and suspicion. Paimon doesn't get what you're saying at all. See, me neither, bro. You are quite fond of eating, are you not, Paimon? Take the sweet madame, for instance. You must have found it utterly delicious the very first time you tasted it. That's right. Paimon even had 2 whole birds in one go. The crazy thing to me about Paimon eating is that a lot of the food in this game is just bigger than her. Like, the food overall in this game is like ridiculously big. I have no idea how she can eat this much. It just makes 0 sense. Yes, but did it not taste quite as delicious the second time? Oh, okay, it did not, okay. Did it? And by the third, the pleasure had faded even further. Eventually, a day will come when you find yourself completely sick of it altogether. No way! Paimon will never get sick of eating sweet madame. Paimon knows for a fact that... But wait, you're actually right though. It really was the most delicious the first time Paimon had it. You will find yourself craving something even more delicious. This cycle will repeat itself time and again, simply because you seek to fill the void left by the memory of the very first bite. You left Genshin? Damn. It's worth coming back. The game is better than ever. And that void is precisely where countless desires and wicked deeds are born. But what if it worked the other way around? What if you could get exact same feeling out of everything you eat, whenever you eat it, no matter how many times you've had it before? Wow, that sounds like some kind of dream world. This is the world of tomorrow. In this world, no matter what you do, your heart shall always brim with that feeling, that sense of being touched at your very core. And of those feelings, love would be the most apparent of all. It is a kind of love that can never be extinguished, a love that is unchanging and everlasting. And such a world, brimming with such eternal love, will become a realm free from worry and pain thereafter. The problem is that we wouldn't be humans anymore if that were the case. Like, everything that she's trying to, like, kind of get rid of and everything just gets rid of humanity. Because humans are the way they are because they are human. If you remove the fucking getting bored of stuff, if you remove pain, if you remove everything, you're not a human anymore. You're just some, like, husk just existing. That's not better. That's not better at all. If everything is just the same, then nothing is just good, right? You can have hobbies and they bring you joy by doing them, right? And everything. But if everything around you just keeps you having joy on the same level always, nothing is really more fun than the rest. And I feel like that's kind of the point of humanity. This plan that they're going for just isn't it, man. But it would also be a world where change is no more. True. Yeah, exactly. Yes, that is because time and change are what ravage all things. Every second that passes is a second that erodes the everlasting of love. I'm just spoiling your other stuff. I mean, you know, just to keep the addiction in check, play a little bit here, a little there, don't like go crazy at it like I do. And then it shouldn't affect much, you know? just pace yourself, you know, there's never a rush to do anything or anything. That definitely helps a lot. Pacing yourself with especially games this large, definitely the way to go. Wait, what do you mean by changes no more? It means whenever you eat, they will all end up tasting the same. Yeah, exactly, that's what I'm talking about. Huh? Hold on, how does that make any sense? Ah, so it's like, because everything you eat makes you feel super, super happy, it doesn't matter what you eat anymore. That's right. You really are quite the clever little thing, Paimon. It's just too good to get addicted. I mean, that is true. That is true. It is a really good game. I will say that. Whatever the internet may say, I disagree or agree if they praise it. While it has some shortcomings for sure, no game is perfect, and this game is very good. If you like the story. I feel like if you're not a person that cares about story whatsoever, then Genshin is probably just like a whatever kind of okay game. But if you like stories, then my goodness. The first step in shaping the world is to use the Shadow Realm. Light may soon cast its gaze toward the shadow, but that would still take some time. We shall blanket the whole of Snezhnaya in the Shadow Realm, and then the entire world, so that all love may stand unchanging in a space with no beginning and no end. Thus shall we bring forth the Court of Bliss. It's not a PNG, it's moving. It's fully 3D. It's not a PNG. I'm just kind of static, I guess. I'm not moving much, but it is absolutely moving. Well, they want to put all of the world in the Shadow Realm. What the fuck? Are we just gonna sit here around, or are we gonna stop this insane fucking plan? This sounds awful. Choice would lose meaning, while the difference between the chosen and unchosen will dissipate. In a world like this, I reckon even the Abyss would become lovable. Okay, to be fair, what she's saying here would like remove all Abyss, or rather, the current one would stay, but it wouldn't grow stronger, because we know that the Abyss is it's like the I said that literally yesterday, but it's like the hatred of not being chosen. When you're presented with a choice and you pick one, the other one hates the fact that it wasn't chosen, so it turns into the Abyss, making it stronger. In a world where everything is the same and it doesn't matter what happens, then I guess you are not fueling Abyss anymore, because you are not making any choices. Everything is just the same. So I guess that's correct, but it's not a way to live, man. No way. Logo said he wanted to get his body back and go on all sorts of adventures with us. Goggles would never ever want a world like this. No matter. There shall be a place for all of you in this carefree world. For Traveler, for Paimon, even for the Pro man, whether you are willing or not. Yeah, I'm not interested in that world. Hell no. A true pity. I thought this was something upon which we would share a common understanding. But that matters now. Oh, but that matters not, for the final understanding shall eventually come. I assume this means you will now try to stop me. But I have no desire to raise my hand against you nevertheless. Whoa, she's fast. I couldn't even read, because she just blinked. No, I wasn't thinking about emotes. I'm just saying, if you're trying to advertise, stop. Because that sounds like an advertisement already. And I will not hesitate to ban such a thing. I'm freezing. Oh yeah, I don't have the Eye of Grey, so of course I'm freezing. I didn't even think about that. Wait, what just weren't... Oh, there is a... What's next door? Into the portal! Oh. Where's my ammo? You sucked out my ammo, dude. Oh, what the hell? Lumi, what the hell are you doing? Oh, what the hell? I see some stuff. Oh, there's a train. Oh, jeez. No, what the hell? Dude. What the fuck, bro? I didn't want to get in. Shit. I think I'd... Oh. I think I'd rather be up here. Why can they infinitely slide when going down, man? Oh, man. So are we gonna fight her or what? Oh, shit. I have basically max ammo, so I don't need to grab that. What? What the fuck is that? Excuse me? What the fuck is that? It's done. Now all we have to do is wait a little while longer. What is that? It's huge and kind of weird too. Wait, no, that's not the point. You're being so horrible, Axinia. Just give us back goggles. Looks like the two of you are really fond of the Eye of Grey. If only my former colleague was able to see the value of this creation as well. Although the physical body has begun to transform, the consciousness has yet to take root. His Majesty. This was the original body of the Tsar. It would change into the form of a Fae whenever speaking with us or traveling alongside other Fae. Okay. That makes more sense. Now he looks like he could be a god. If that's his real body, yeah. That checks out. Unable to maintain his avatar after death, he reverted to his original state, a magnificent, almost transcendental form. Have I ever told you this before? That the faces of the Proro-men were actually modeled after the visage of His Majesty, the Bailey Tsar's human manifestation. Just give us back goggles. Paimon has zero interest in whatever you were babbling on about just now. Very well. Here. The Eye of Grey was always built to host the Proro-men's consciousness. such that he would not disappear after offering his flesh and blood to His Majesty. It was originally meant to preserve him. Now, since it is no longer useful to me, I shall therefore make a gift of it to you. I trust that you will find a good use for it. I hereby transfer its ownership to Traveler. And goggles? Restored to the original state. The Eye of Grey is now at your service. Oh, this isn't him. This isn't goggles at all. It's just a tool. It's nothing more than an empty shell. I'm sorry. Its consciousness should already be part of the primordial human. By now, to serve as the core of the Velican of Light. Svarrod. Okay. This is something I am unable to return to you. But don't worry, you will no longer grieve this soon. Since... Oh. Because the primordial human has awoken. Traveler, Paimon, and Axinia too. Goggles? Yes, it is I. I now remember everything. Much time has passed. Both of you, Axinia, and for me. Fate truly is absurd. This is exactly the scenario that I strove to avoid when I was still in my prototypical form. That's just how fate is. It pushes you to the cliff's edge like the worst of names. Oh, like... Oh, Nemesis? Okay. A situation you had to avoid. Yes, and that is why I tried to persuade Koschei, Pavlina and Elvis to stop her before she decided to begin the final experiment. So he tried to get them to... Oh man. After all, the authority of the primordial human wields may as well as a deadly venom, A tier, to humans and fae who carry mixed desires with them. Wait, so that blue algae thing, that Snegorochka and the Domovoy Grand Duke from Novokitetsgard, they betrayed Axinia because of you? Oh... I promised them they could both stop Axinia in and gain what they wanted in this way. Each of them was driven to their own way by their ideals, or perhaps ambitions, that would see them transcend all life that proved simple to use. By contrast, our dear Axinia, our lovely Axinia, the resolve she possessed seemed all the more unusual, did it not? And so I incited them to divide me up, to split me into pieces, and to betray Axinia. For if I were to become the primordial human, become a transcendent one, just as I am now, that would mean that the world was about to undergo an inexorable revolution. The beast mocked me, for it believed its mission fulfilled, and I, despite fleeing my duties with all my mind, wound up here all the same. You don't want to become the primordial human. Yeah. Yes, because... Axinia, you left no place for yourself in the world that will be born from these fresh schematics, did you? Huh? Yes. I am willing to believe in a nation of love everlasting. I believed in His Majesty the Tsar, and in his wish. But those who have lost faith in love must be banished from the new world, the realm of eternal love. I do not have the right to enter that world. Banishment. It is more akin to being slain, I rate. Eternal love, eternal overflow, eternal joy. Those who trust not to love and joy cannot enter this realm. But it is precisely one who does not trust either who could fashion such a cruel plan. This the loving Bailey Tsar had long realized. And that is why he is great. He chose me. This is my duty, my sole purpose for living, even if I cannot step into the new world. I wish to see its descent with my own eyes. to see it rise from the cornerstone forged from my corpse. And as for you, do you still believe that an eternity of love can be attained without His Majesty's plan? Alvis, Koschei, and Pavlina, their pursuits have melted away like snow. None can resist the erosion of time, the withering of the spirit, the shriveling of dreams. Oh, shriveling. So many have given up so much in the fight to keep a joyous spirit, but none have succeeded. What choice can you make at this point? None. You know this as well, Axinia, that I could not refuse you once I had recalled awe. What more, now that I have become the primordial human. Oh, wait, Goggles. Are you really gonna open the gate to the Court of Bliss? Might there be another choice? You have my utmost thanks, you two, for giving me the chance to give up even at this stage. But alas, I cannot let her plans come to naught. So if you wish not to see this come to pass, please, stop both of us. But before that, traveler, I would like to show Axinia something. I'd like you to answer a question of mine. You seek your sibling, and you have traveled the world to understand him, to seek the things that you missed out experiencing alongside him, to stand before him. What if the gap between you is too great, and you, in the end, find that he is not what you imagined, that your once beloved kin is kin no longer, that he has changed and become another person, someone you never imagined he might? Interesting. Huh. Does he mean a different person, as in they just change their ways, or literally? What? Why would that ever happen? Traveler's brother wouldn't change. This is my hypothetical scenario. Do not be alarmed, Paimon. What would you do, traveler? I'd like to know your answer. If he changes, then I will learn to love him once again. Oh, damn. No matter how many times I have to do it. Thank you, traveler. That was wonderful. Better by far than any answer I imagined I would get. The time has come, and the courtyard shall soon activate. It is a shame. But what's to be done? Whomsoever then loves should share the burden of destiny with the ones he loves. I'm fighting the... Oh wait, I'm fighting Axinia.
Try this!
Oh wait. I missed all those last ones. Why don't you just make fucking... Oh!
Try this!
Damn. Uh-oh. He's immune to damage now.
Need a refill!
What's happening? What? What the fuck, bro? Dude, this is sick. Shoot him? No, I don't shoot him. What do I... Oh! What do I do? I don't know what to shoot, man.
Switch mode!
What? Oh, he missed completely. Oh wait, I deal damage.
Demolition time!
Wait, is this a... This is a remixed version of the... Wait, what is this song? Is this
in
just the
business.
pattern of fluctuation of this point?
State number 2.
Is it just like a regular battle theme? Oh, I break these.
Gotta recharge.
No! Oh. I don't know if this can reach him. Oh shit, I don't deal damage. Oh, now I do. Okay.
Try this. Change of tactics.
Oh, jeez.
Time to catch my breath.
Oh, halfway through. He caught me with the birch. Did I break the birch? What? Oh shit.
Back in business.
Mr. Door, Tabibito. Are these other players? Do me? That's kinda cool. It's cubes of other players. How does that make sense lore-wise? That the other players are here. I don't really know. That doesn't make sense lore-wise, does it? Why would I need ammo? One.
Demolition time.
Or two. Oh, okay. Does he just fall into the shadow realm? Is that it? That's how this ends? He just falls into the shadow realm forever? Uh-oh, the birch is still coming. Oh, I feel like it's not over yet. So how much ammo does it take to break this? The door to the world is closed. The one behind it all trembles, as though shaking loose the scaled wings of a dead moth clinging to its shoulders. With several shudders, it sheds its giant form. Then he appears. The will that once dwelt within the Eye of Grey now truly possesses a body no different from that of an ordinary person, and now bears the very appearance of the Tsar in his youth. And so only two remain in this world of shadows, the one within the egg and the one outside it. One, only the betrayer and the betrayed. Only. The one who falls in love with the first person they see upon opening their eyes, and the beloved who knows neither love nor sorrow. Oh. At the end of the day, I haven't been able to do anything in time. What a shame. This was the sole great endeavor I was meant to undertake. Oh, so this guy looks exact. Okay, so Ikor looked exactly like the primordial human. So the Beylitzar looked like this in his youth, huh? Okay. Also a blonde. As I see it, you have done enough. You endured the passage of time for so long, even in such a place. Your ambitions burn so strongly, But even the branches of fate had to bend low for you, the point where you could escape from this place. In truth, my escape from the Shadow Realm was largely thanks to Ismailov's aid. He said it was the last thing he could do for me. And yet I still failed and lost everything. And where are we falling to now? Perhaps we shall fall into the endless depths of the Shadow Realm, tumbling for 500 years, or another 5 thereafter. But this is already the best possible ending I could face. Is that so? Yes, Axinia. Here, there is no His Majesty the Bailey Tsar, no primordial human. Here is no court jester of Snezhnaya, no Snegurachka, no other fae. Here, there is only you and me. Here, we do not even need names. Is that what you wanted? Yes, it is indeed. This is good. To be within this shadowy realm, a world as small as a walnut shell. Just the two of us at the very end. I once thought that I could never be worthy of setting foot in a world like this. You know, Traveler is right. Why should we fear love's fading? But we should insist that it stand eternally. One who dares to believe in love will not be obsessed with its disappearance. And if I believe in it, so what if I should lose it? I'd climb back up, shake the dust and dirt free, head off in pursuit once more, to take hold, to go forth, to love again. Why did I want to? Axinia, I once hated this world, imprisoned as it was within an eggshell. Yet in the end, all I did was build another shell. Perhaps that is just how fate has been from the start, pushing you to the cliff's edge like the worst of nemesis. Never thought you'd be the one to say that to me. I was once driven to such fury when I learned the truth of the world, and bearing that indignation, I asked the Tsar, what is the point of an egg that does not allow the life within it to emerge from the shell? Why does it exist in this universe at all? But I never once received the answer I wished to have from him. So that was a thought you once had, I see. What about now, Axinia? Do you still think this way? You've done so much. Did you ever find an answer to that question? More or less, I suppose. The answer is... You already know the answer, don't you? You once considered me far too selfish. But no matter what form love takes, whether it gives or takes possession, outward expression of love always reflects what lies within in some way. To love the world is to love yourself. But this is also a great thing, because this is how the world is. And one's desire to be saved must be strong enough to save the world entire. Well, maybe the entire world, why would it? I'd always believed that I should love myself first, and then the world, or I would fall into error just as I have today. But you are truly magnificent, Axinia. Cheap compliment. I am hurt. That came from the bottom of my heart. Yes, everything. Pavlina, Koshchei, Alvis, you, and His Majesty the Tsar. All the things you wanted. Why am I only now realizing that I too... Oh fuck, once... Dude! I couldn't read the fully thing. Dude, that's how that ends? What the fuck? Oh, finally! We finally made it out of that Shadow Realm. Hang on, Paimon doesn't see Goggles or Axinia. And the Bailey Tsar's body is missing too. Where have they gone to? I don't think we'll ever see them again. Huh? Do you think it's possible that Goggles might actually be hiding inside that mechanism Axinia gave you? I don't think so. You know how it's like in those shows. They made you think that someone's vanished forever, and then poof, they pop up right in front of you again. How about you let Paimon take a look? And so Paimon makes several attempts at cracking the mechanism, but the only voice that answers is a cold, lifeless one. This is how the two of you learn that while Goggles has retained some of its abilities, it really is nothing more than, well, a pair of goggles at this point. So we do lose Goggles. We just don't lose the item. Oh, fuck. So he is like gone. Oh, shit. I really didn't expect this to happen. I thought he will stay with us because we needed him for exploring Snezhnaya. But we just get the tool, not his personality back. Oh man. He's really fallen into that deep hole. But that's his own fault for choosing to open the door to that court of bliss or whatever. But Paimon thinks he was pretty cool when he chose to help Axinia. Even if one day the whole world were to turn against you, Paimon would stand by you no matter what. Interesting you say that, Paimon. Is that foreshadowing? I don't know. It could be. And I'll do the same for you, Paimon. Oh, that's foreshadowing for sure. I firmly believe that Paimon is like a secret hidden fifth shade of reason. She has the goddamn circlet on her head. Like, that's just... There is no other way that she's... Especially if she is a creation of Celestia, right? There's no other fucking way. Yeah. You know, now that the Bailey Tor's body's gone missing, we're gonna be in big trouble if someone sees us now. That is true. We've got to get out of here fast. Oh, man. So... Wait, why did I lose the... Oh, I probably temporarily lost the Eye of Grey because, for the quest, right? So, let me equip that again. Wait, what? Oh. Is there anything new in it? No, no new messages, no nothing. Where's my other gun? Fuck. Why did it unequipped all of my thingies? Dude, holy shit, man. An arc that used to be a saw. Oh, man. Dude, that was fucking sick. Is there like a waypoint here somewhere that that's spawned in now? This is a really pretty place. Okay, so the birch seems to stay. I'm glad that we didn't like get rid of the birch, because you know how world quests really like to get rid of cool looking shit. The tower in Fontaine, the skybox of the desert from the temple of Deshret. And we just keep losing all the cool landmarks because of fucking world quests, man. Man. Wow, that was fucking good. I don't think I have it in me to do the world quest in here. So we're gonna do that tomorrow. Day 3 of world questing tomorrow. Wow, dude. That was great. So the Eye of Grey is done. What are these? Oh, the Drushna. Oh yeah, these are like the... Okay. Okay, I'm gonna do this little thing real quick. Dude, what the... I can't believe that... Usually, something like this would be like an entire Snezhnaya patch cycle. Like a quest like this. You know, like in Natlan, when we had the little one. That shit took like 3 separate world expansions to fully wrap up, right? that legit. We got the first thing, then we got Ochka Natlan, which was related to it, and then later on we got the volcano, and it took that long to finish the whole quest line, right? Nodcry had Reed Miller stuff, which also took until you reach Pyramida area and all that. I guess that's the only two places in Nodcry, really. But yeah, that it also took another expansion. This whole Eye of Grey thing, an entire, how long? It took me like a total of 9 hours, right? I think we streamed for about 6 yesterday. Today we're here for 3. 9 hours of a fucking banger lore drop. And it's done. It started and it finished in the same patch. What kind of other weird world quests will we get in future expansions? What the fuck what will top this? This is like the best world quest ever. This whole quest series was insane. What is this in the middle? Huh? What is this? Even if that version of you has yet to arrive. For every future you. Is that supposed to be what the cubes are? The cubes from other players is this cube that you place here. But for every future you, even if that version of you has yet to arrive. So it's like we placed... It's like if there's fucking hundreds of cycles and each of our cycles put a cube for a future cycle to be able to actually beat... What the fuck? That's ridiculous. Bro. Snezhnaya's Peak. New avatar. Oh, we got Axinia. That's cool. And this looks kind of sick. Bro. I kind of wish there was a name card related to this. What are the name cards that we got? Oh, we have the palace, we have... I don't know. Okay. Oh, okay, that's very different. Dude. Okay, I want to check this shooting range thing. I haven't checked that yet. So it will be pretty cool to do. Maybe, I mean, I don't know, maybe it's shit. Dude, that was so fucking good, I can't. Also, shouldn't we have 3 weapons though? Yeah, they're totally should be under weapon. What? Dude, no. This is fucked up. I didn't look here yesterday after doing the... I only saw the doll. That's fucked, dude. I don't remember the kid's name, but it's her with her mom. How did we even get this picture, bro? No, this is fucked up, dude. Oh my god. That's evil. Yeah, so I guess the middle will be the characters we kind of meet in the main story, and then the rest of the table will be world quests. Oh, nastiest picture. Seeing this picture just makes Paimon think of Nastya. Paimon still doesn't understand why she refused to come out with us. Now that she's ended up like that, do you think she still feels lonely? She's a fucking tree, Paimon. Where's the train? Train. This locomotive. Wait, did you say you've seen it before back at Fergelmer? Oh, that makes sense. Maybe the prototype of this train might have originated from that very place. Oh, dude. Okay. Let's check this. Ooh, this has its own loading screen. Okay. Oh, it's just like a normal ass shooting range. Yo, what's up, Engu? What is this? This is a function of the Shadow Realm that has been set up as a shooting range. Once upon a time, something and something also used this function to train. Ooh. To further simulate the environment within the depths of the Shadow Realm and prepare for deeper delves into it. Engu, I just had such a lore overload that honestly, I couldn't be better, bro. These memories appear to have been erased. I feel like I'm doing this kind of out of order, because he shouldn't have... Will he have his personality in the main story now? Because, like, he should just be a husk of himself. Will he just kind of not matter in the main story now, and it will just be like a whatever? Although that he didn't really do anything in the Archon quest, now that I think about it. It was only outside of it, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Okay, interesting. Okay, so we have like a simulation training ground. Yeah. Okay. Firearms? Oh, I can buy more upgrades for the weapon here. Okay. Oh, he gives me one for free? Edge of Survival unlocked. Okay. Oh, so I need to first complete the normal Shadow Realm and then I can do it. And it seems like I can put like modifiers to make it harder. Defeat enemies within a time limit. Okay. There's a leaderboard? Oh shit. People are about to get competitive. Okay, so we have some new upgrade here. After this weapon triggers an elemental reaction on an opponent, or after you reload it, the next attack it performs 100 crit rate? Oh, that's ridiculous. I use this only to trigger reactions. I throw the nade and then I do... Dude. What the fuck? Wait, let me click this tutorial. What is it? Oh, okay, so this is more weapons that I can get, or more upgrades. Oh no, this is a new weapon. This is the third weapon. Or is that the... No, that looks like a stock, so that's... Okay, it doesn't say how much stuff I need to unlock these. And these are fully blacked out, so these are probably future upgrades. Or upgrades for that weapon. Could be. Okay, so like, I can like shoot here, just for fun. What is start challenge? Oh, 18 targets. Oh, double. Did I get anything? Was that just for fun? Oh yeah, it seems to, okay. I don't need to do it again. Okay, and this is for the Edge of Survival. I presume I cannot do it because I haven't done any of this. Oh, this one that we just did counts. Okay, let's try it out. Yeah, I can see. Difficulty, yeah, sure. So they have, opponents have, oh, they deal more damage, okay. Upon defeating opponents with this mark, characters will take continuous damage. This effect will be removed once the character defeats the next opponent. Oh, I kind of want to increase the damage absorbed by Cryo-Assistant Mages. You, Cryo-Assistant Mages? Glacier Warden Ice Coffin Enhanced will deal AoE damage. The attacks of the enemy boss, the ever-lingering illusion, are enhanced. Cold will accumulate during the challenge. When it reaches its maximum, characters will take continuous damage. Oh, I cannot do this yet. Okay. Wait. Oh. Okay, then you know what? I'll do just these, and then I'll crank it fully. Because I need to beat hard to unlock this, so... Let's just do this for now. Let's see how hard it is for someone who is terrible at shooters. Okay, so I just need to kill everybody, right? And this is our boss. Do I need to care about the ammo? I do, damn it.
Try this!
Damn, they have a lot of HP now.
Charge!
I swear I saw one more big guy here. Oh, no, but we have the Vila.
Charge!
Damn, I missed my skill.
Demolition time! Try this! Switch mode!
How many?
Try this!
Why, do they just spawn infinitely?
Taste my arrows! I'm on my last legs
Oh.
now. Nice. Switch mode. Try this.
Ah, shit. Oh, it auto picks up. Okay, great. Defeat all opponents. 33. Okay. Oh shit, I'm bleeding. I need to kill someone instead.
State number 2. Try this.
Oh, okay. I lost the mark. And there's a healing thing.
Charge. Reload. State number 2. Charge.
damn, didn't die. Dude, the hardest difficulty might actually be kinda... The fuck is that?
Rest, my praise.
Oh god.
Oh,
Frag out! Switch mode! Reload! Switch mode!
Frost glistens.
Reload!
Whoa. Okay. I don't have that much health. Maybe they give me some along the way to the boss? Please? They don't. Oh, they do.
Demolition time! Try this! Demolition time! State number 2.
Nice. Okay. Can I adjust the difficulty here? I can. Okay. Let's see what happens if I do the hardest mode. I don't think I can do that, but let's see. Maybe I can. Maybe I'm the goat. Who knows?
Demolition time! Charge! Need a refill. Light him up!
Oh
Over
damn,
my
I'm
head.
fucked. They are homing? The fuck? Since when? Oh no, this is bad. I basically have no health. Like, at all.
Frag out!
come closer.
Frost glistens.
Light him up!
You motherfucker.
Demolition time! Reload!
Right, health.
Time to
Please.
catch my breath. Try this! Charge! Nice. Frag out!
accidentally switched the...
Switch mode.
You motherfucker. I hate how they're flying, bro. I hate it.
Breath. Need a refill. Light him up. Light him up. Need a refill. Back in business. Need a refill. Switch mode.
Oh shit, more?
Change of tactics. Light him up.
I'll have some guys here. The system made will spawn, right?
There's no
Try
rush.
this.
Frost, listen.
Change of tactics. Light him up.
Yeah.
Fall.
Oh,
Gotta recharge.
Frost.
Try this. I'm on my left.
what? What the fuck happened? What? It just reset me? And I lost my ammo.
Fall.
What the fuck? That was bullshit, man.
Frost, listen.
What? Oh, because I died. That's what's happening.
Need a refill.
Oh, but I don't have ammo anymore. Can I get more ammo? I can't. Well, my time is running out anyway, so... I guess that's all I can do for now. Damn. I didn't realize that they just killed me. It's kind of wild. It is fun though. I do like that. Yeah, exit shooting range. We will do more of those whenever we do exploring. Is there anything else that we can do? Wait, claim. Wait, what can I claim? Where? In this? No, I did. Oh no, actually, maybe. Maybe for doing what I did, I get a reward? I do. Yeah, what's up, Dunk? We have a new gun. Oh no, it's a stock. Why can't I do it for... Wait, what did I get? Not for this one. Didn't I just get this? Oh, and there's another thing. Okay. We get this. Didn't I just get I literally just get this, didn't I? What, was I scammed? Huh. Alright. I guess I got scammed. Alright. I think I will call it here for the day. Tomorrow we will get we'll go for a bit longer. We will do this one final world quest that we have, and maybe we can start exploring around some places. The reason why I've been ending a bit sooner recently is because I'm kind of busy. But tomorrow is the last day where I have to like wake up earlier for something. So yeah, tomorrow we will do a longer stream, and we will do some stuff. Also, I'm like freezing. So, well, too bad. I guess I'm freezing. So yeah, we're gonna call it here for the day. I will see you guys all tomorrow. We will do the final world quest, and we will do some exploring probably, because we will have time. So we'll see how that goes. But either way, that's it from me for today, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye. Bye bye bye.